Hey everyone, welcome, fellow
Hey.
architects,
So,
back to the stream.
to the strem. All the strems.
Thank you for joining us. I now know where to go. As since last time, we have to go in this cave. Here, you play.
Okay.
Okay.
I will play. I don't know what to do with my hands. Uh-oh. That's a blue guy, and he has a sword. It's probably the Blue Mage.
Stragos are blue mage.
Yeah. But this is probably the evil Blue Mage, which is all of them.
All of them?
Because they're all bad guys, especially Dorian. Look at that
Yeah,
guy.
Siegfried.
That is a Blue Mage if I've ever seen one.
Pretty dangerous from here on. I'll go in first and clear out all the monsters. Wait here.
Wasn't he a part of the Empire?
He was in the on the train. First time we ever ran into him was on the train. And no, not as far as we know. He's like a traveling swordsman kind of dude.
So he's... Shamalama Ding Dong. That's his name.
Gilgamesh?
Yeah.
No.
Yo, it's Dante!
Okay, hang on, just don't get wrecked.
I don't remember how to do Aura Bolt. I did it.
Good job. Check his other moves. We might have some new ones.
Yeah, I don't remember them all. I haven't really been paying attention. Oh, why is Celeste dead?
You used the blood sword on him, and the blood sword was healing him and hurting you because he's undead.
I didn't realize that.
You just saw numbers and you just like, oh, numbers are good.
No, I wasn't even thinking. I didn't even know we had the blood sword on her.
Yeah.
Like I said, I haven't really been paying attention to the gameplay. I've been more like, you know what's funny?
No, I know what you were doing.
Sesame seeds.
No, I know what you were doing. So Game Fox pulls, right,
Hey.
guys?
You started it.
I did start it.
I think they're interesting.
So one thing I want to mention
No,
about the
not allowed.
game so far that I think is really cool.
Actually, not allowed. You're breaking a rule right now. Currently.
We don't actually have to recruit Sabin.
Really?
That was optional.
That's cool.
Recruiting Terra is also optional.
Recruiting Terra.
Yes. I think you can recruit like a couple people, and then like after that you can just everyone rest of our party is all optional to go get back.
Oh, to get back.
Yeah,
Sorry.
to get back.
I thought you meant like initially. I'm like,
Yeah,
excuse
so-
me? What did I want to do? What is its skills, right?
What?
Blights,
Blitz, yeah. Right, so he doesn't match.
Pommel, Suplux, Mantra.
Yeah, it's a AoE
Boom,
heal.
boom, 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 boom. Okay, Fire Dance
This is good.
is...
It's just
It's a half circle. Okay. Starting towards the left to the right. Half circ. Dude, I was playing Injustice 2 today
Mm-hmm.
with my buddy Tristan.
Yes.
That's what I want to be playing right now. That game is really good.
I mean,
I wish you didn't hate all the games that I liked. Because I would own that game if I had... Oh, Siegfried, you monster.
no, it's because we've been through here already.
Oh.
And actually, if you don't pick up items in certain places, the chest contents changes when the World of Ruin. There's nothing too.
Oh, there's no way I
major.
got that. Oh, I did. Does this hit everyone?
Yeah, it's an AoE.
Oh, that's real good. Just hit him. He's a neck hunter. I did 0 damage.
The blood sword in this game does damage based on how much HP you're missing. So, if you don't have missing any health, it'll just do 0 damage. But it's still a very good thing to have on your tank characters because it heals. It does heal them if they're injured. So.
But I wish I had a friend who also played Xbox fighting games.
Well, I'm glad
Because
that
the
you
closest
have...
I have is Trevor, and I appreciate it immensely. But I don't have PS Plus, and I don't want to pay for it.
Right. Well, I mean, it's the thing is, I'm glad you have some people who you can play those games with. You're better off than most, I think.
Well, I'm also like that type of guy where I'm like, if I'm not playing with someone I know I'm like more likely to get upset when I lose, like at a fighting game specifically. Like I'm more likely to get annoyed if they keep spamming stupid combos. You know what I mean?
Right.
Was that Siegfried just face down in that water?
Might have been. No. Where were we?
Sup, Trocaire?
Trocaire!
Yeah, man, if you got them PS4, I could play so much. Yeah, boy. Here's some nice food for you.
That was a turtle. That was not Siegfried.
Presto.
Good job. I used to have a turtle.
His name was Gil.
Whoa. Too soon. There he is.
Dude, Siegfried looks so cool.
He does.
He's got a mask.
He is a model.
He's got a sword.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a half cape.
Yeah.
Those are 3 really cool things. Dude, so why would I ever... I somehow screwed that up. What? Why would I ever not do Fire Dance? And that's something is
fire or is
yeah.
fire?
Boom.
Or even resist
Boom.
fire? I like the Bloodsword this game. I think they balanced the Bloodsword out pretty well.
I prefer the Bloodsword from
2?
2, yeah.
Because it did damage based on maximum HP?
Yeah, it was pretty great. Even Bloodsword in 1 was really good.
Mm.
When we...
Oh, you have any Bloods?
Oh, yes. When we started getting like 6 to 7 hits. And it was like, oh yeah, I'm just always healthy.
Yeah? Check your Espers as well. Make sure every
Dude, this chair makes me look way smaller than you. Like, shorter.
Actually, that looks alright, because now we're actually more balanced.
Yeah, relatively even.
Yeah.
How dare you touch my toes with your foot by accident?
Sorry.
I can't
We're
believe...
sitting close together.
I can't believe you've done this.
Right, so...
I don't see here. Oh, there he is.
Nope. X zone and stop. MP plus 30% on level up. So she's still on working on that, so we'll leave that, I guess. Unless we have something else we want to teach her. Like, we want to teach her like some healing spells or some damaging spells. He's learning Cure 2. That's good to have. Airblade.
Airblade.
That could be an AoE. Cause
okay, so it's a 3/4 circle. Right? Yeah.
Yep.
Alright, so I want to try that. What did it say to do? When attack slams enemies. Cool!
Radical.
Sabin's cool because you get to put in fighting game inputs. And... First try.
Yeah. How is that the way the path through there? The path through there.
I really thought that was a vertical entrance. Dude, if I had to fight one more Neck Hunter...
What? What are you gonna do?
I'd be perturbed.
Oh.
Let's try that. I probably put that in wrong. Airblade. Airblade.
Good.
Are you sure it's not how much health they have left?
I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure why you didn't heal there. Maybe a statistic on that.
So Trocaire, are you ready for that? Are you ready for the one shot tomorrow?
Oh yeah.
Pretty excited for that random one shot.
Yeah, that'll be interesting. We have MP, you know.
Keep forgetting everyone can heal. So what? Sue me.
Just so you're aware of it. So if so Trocaire said that like he was there at the beginning of my stream, of my Hat in Time stream, and he was saying to me like, I think you'll love this game. That's what he said right off the top. Boy, was he right. Game is fantastic. If anyone hasn't played it yet, I mean, it's Super. The way I define it is it's Super Mario Odyssey, or Super Mario 3 platformers Oh, was it for you stealing all the treasure? On the hum, let's go. So it's Super Mario 3D platformers gameplay mixed with.
I can bring Phil's guide tomorrow.
Mixed with Paper Mario tone and story, and then sprinkled in Super Mario Sunshine, Wind Waker, and Donkey Kong Country visuals and music, and it's just like it blends together so beautifully. Ooh. Not quite finished it yet. Gonna hopefully finish it on Thursday night. I'm gonna try to finish it Thursday night, so that way I'm ready to go on Saturday for the Xenoblade Chronicles 2 stream. I'm gonna see what that game's all about.
It's probably gonna be awful. It's probably gonna be awful.
I like Xenoblade 1. So.
It's probably gonna be awful hotbar combat, like the first
not.
Xenoblade and the second Xenoblade.
Well, from what I've seen of it, it's not hotbar combat.
What is it? Is it Souls?
No.
Yeah, didn't think so.
But
lame, lame. It's how the Japanese people would say it.
Well, listen to the recent episode of Frame Trap. 33 minutes in, Ben Moore talks about the game for like a half hour.
I don't watch Frame Trap.
Why not?
I don't know.
I thought you liked all their stuff.
I do.
You all right? You're almost a goner.
Yoink. Oh.
It was awful.
Bye. Herblet.
You're almost a goner, but he's not a goner, so that's okay. We're back in Figaro Castle. That's good. No, it's dangerous. Oh no, I'm allowed to go down there now. Well, he did warn us that it was dangerous down there. Umpties.
Airblood.
What do you mean, Blade?
Dude. So what are the chances that you are not going to play a Blue Mage next time we get to start a new long-term campaign? You're not going to play a Blue Mage, and you're going to play a Barbarian.
Not much of a chance of that, I would say.
What do you think the percentage chance is?
Less than 1%?
But there is a chance.
Sure.
Yes. What if I could say... What if I said that you could have your ancestors from the spirit realm helping you?
I don't know.
Would that make you more intrigued?
Not too much.
There's no helping you, is there?
I have to see the details. I have to see the potentiality of that class. Gravity Rod.
Crystal.
I don't think anyone can use rods on our team right now.
Because then, boy, do I have a class for you.
Yeah, I suspect that's what he was trying to allude to.
Right.
Really? I mean, it's not like a wrong choice. There's more defense versus more magic defense. It's just situational.
Listen, I want linear upgrades. Linear upgrades are better in every sense. Okay, every sense.
It's not true.
You know what I want? You know what I want? I want to have a dark sword in Dark Souls 3, and then I want the dark sword but better.
So you want to like scav? You want to like go to a new area, and you pick up a shiny like that's behind like a Black Knight. Pick it up, and it's just your weapon, but has like 2 more attack on it.
Yep.
Is that exciting? Is that exciting to you? Like, is that?
Yep.
Does that make your imagination kind of go, oh wow, what I could do with this?
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
You just swap them out, and then that's it.
Yep. I also want them to look exactly the same, have the same lore, the same moveset.
I think that's
genius. Thank you.
That's really boring. But you know, Regal Crown.
Hey, if Neo can do it, hey!
That's one of the reasons why I'm not a big fan of Neo.
I love
the
Neo.
upgrade system,
Love Neo.
the weapon finding system, the Diablo style loot system. So vigor down, speed down by 1 point, magic power up.
We be saving
She
that.
can't wear the Regal Crown, can't she?
She's not regal enough. Or crown
Well,
enough.
yeah. Well, I mean, like the girls can wear the mystery
The
veil,
veils.
but I think the Regal Crown might be just for the men.
I just think that's really... It's really offensive
It's not-
that they would assume that.
Don't attack with Celeste. You're gonna die.
gonna attack with Celeste.
Also, be insecure.
Oh, fine. Oh.
Oh.
Don't worry, I was Saban. Saban was casting.
Yeah, I
Why
know,
didn't you tell
but
me?
What
Why didn't you tell me?
do you mean?
Why didn't you tell
The
me?
game said Saban learned Cure 2, so
You
then
didn't
knew
tell
he
me.
knew Cure 2.
You didn't tell me though. Neo's great because the look. Oh, need to get close. Neo's great because it took the loot system from Diablo but put in good combat.
See, that's there were like I dislike Neo more because of the loot system. Because when I find a thing, the way I like it is when things are in their place, and you're able to like route out. When you go through a game again, you're able to route out. Okay, well this is here, and this weapon is here, and this armor piece is here, and I can like figure out how to get to that. So like in Dark Souls, when you find like an item, right? In Final Fantasy, when you find most Final Fantasies, you can find an item and it's like there it is. It's right. It's gonna be there every time, and so like you can. I find it fun to route out things. So when gear is random, I feel it kind of kills some of my motivation a little bit. So,
What Mafuki is saying is you're stupid, and he hates you
that's not what I'm saying
because
at all.
you don't like the things that he likes.
Well, I hopefully people hear what I'm saying, not what I'm not saying.
But what you're not saying is what you're truly saying. See, he's not even saying no.
I was reading something.
Well, looks like you agreed with me.
I mean, the reason why those games are popular, right? People like them, but there's different systems in each game that appeals to them, right? Some people like turn-based games, some people like ATB, which is a variation of it. Oh, what the? Here's the problem. What a mess.
Boss, what are we gonna do? Antoine's a sword in the back room there.
You guys get in there while I keep this thing busy.
But boss, this is dangerous.
All right, get going, Mike Tyson.
I just wanted to say hello.
Hello,
Hey, boss.
Edgar.
Alan. Poe. You didn't finish the joke.
What are you
Wasn't-
waiting for, Celeste?
Wasn't really a joke.
Give me a hand. Edgar, it is you.
Of course it is. What'd you think it was? Stupid idiot.
Will you just calm down?
You knew it was
I hope
him.
you saved before you came in here.
I didn't. I couldn't actually. Didn't let me.
Oh, hey, Edgar's back in his normal outfit.
Near.
So like
Near.
So we're gonna do like the Ocarina of Time the race after this game, and like I like how in Ocarina of Time everything is in where it's gonna be. So you're able to be like, okay, I can go here, 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 and here, and map it out. And I enjoy that.
Ah.
Is that slow or oh? Whoop. Uh-oh.
Thank goodness. So the damage will take them out, probably.
I suppose so.
Yeah,
No,
discard.
Yeah. Some people like the randomness, random loot system, because it keeps the game fresh for them. But for me, like, you know, I find it enjoyable to not do that. Oh, is Celeste grappled?
Yeah.
Nice.
comes Blitz. Hiya! Dead.
Interesting.
Dead.
What is this thing?
It's tentacle.
It's not very descriptive.
It's Ultros's tentacle.
Look come out of his mouth. Give him the remedy. Celestine X Zone.
What does X Zone do? Does it excommunicate?
It's like a remove from play. Like
so does excommunicate.
Sure. Why the stupid farce? Well, I heard that figure had an accident. I wanted to help, but I didn't know where to look. Then I heard that those idiots had escaped from the prison. You needed to use them? Bingo. I had to wait until they had led me to the secret cave. Amazing, considering that you threw most of them in jail to begin with.
Don't treat us like strangers anymore.
Uh-oh, let's hide.
Whoa. You're not Sonic anymore, Edgar.
No, it's been a year. It's been a year of hardship for Edgar.
Must have been eaten by that thing.
By this thing, dear.
It wasn't even much of a monster. Well, let's go!
I mean, he's clearly not there, the monster, so we killed him.
You don't want the treasure back?
It's completely worthless. Besides, Kefka's the one we need to worry about. Those guys haven't committed any serious crimes. Come on, let's go.
There's only one little problem. Eh, brother?
Yeah, brother?
Ear, 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 ear. Dunta?
I guess that's also why it sort of partially detracts from, like, what makes the Breath of the Wild good, right? It's like there's stuff randomly everywhere. Sort of like, you know, there's, I don't know how to explain it. It's like, wait.
It's okay. I understand. You're having a hard time living with the thought of what Breath of the Wild's loot system could have been.
Right. I mean, what happened in Breath of the Wild for me, to me, was I was going into it pretty much blind. And so I was like, cool, I'm going into it pretty much blind. I'm going to just take it for what it is, right? I mean, I'm expecting Zelda. Expecting you're going to have a few items that are going to be good.
There was no hook shot 0 out of 10.
You know, you're going to find an item in a dungeon that's going to be used from that dungeon, and then that's it, right? That's just the way it is. Zelda's not really like a gear game, you know? I accept that, right? But then the game showed me, oh my gosh, you actually find gear. And like in the first area, when you do the little side quest for the old man, and he gives you the
warm
doublet, and it has cold resistance, and I'm like, oh my gosh, the only thing that can make Zelda better is if it had like cool like RPG type gear stuff in it. And then like when I did the side quest to solve that riddle behind that boulder, I was like a secret cave, right? And I opened the chest. I was like, oh my gosh, nonsense! It's been fixed. Next stop, the surface. And I got in that secret area, and it was like, oh my gosh, a flame blade. Oh my goodness, right? So like
your flame blade is badly damaged.
My excitement was peaked. I was like, oh my gosh, it's like Zelda, but like also awesome RPG type things. Oh, it's amazing. I don't know why I thought this. I mean, I think it's reasonable to assume that it wouldn't break that easily because it's like a rare weapon. You know, like I have a chest that has a
except it's not rare.
Well, I guess, but it's very rare for me to have gone from such a height of like, this is amazing, to being like, oh, it's broken already. I might as well just not have done that quest then. If it's just gonna break, it broke in the next encounter I was in. So I was like, Why do like it spoiled exploration for me because I was like, the game is about exploring, but if you're just gonna fill the exploration areas full of stuff that's just gonna break, then there's no cumulative gain of resources. You know, like you might as well just not have put the weapons and stuff in the game, and just have given me the sword, the master sword right away, or whatever. Because just yeah. So it was really disappointing. I think you can walk on that.
Oh! Looks like a mountain.
Yeah, I had a feeling you would think that.
Oh. That I would
very
think
common to think that. And the Master Sword was funny because like it was nice to have the Master Sword, but what ended up happening practically was wait, did you explore the castle?
Nope.
Do you want to explore the castle?
Sure.
Because what ended up happening with Master Sword was I ended up using the Master Sword to do menial tasks. So like I didn't want to go into a fight with a half-charged Master Sword. So once one encounter was done when I was using the Master Sword, I would just like try to break it on rocks and trees and stuff, or I would use it and save it. To go into those side areas. Try to find like the shops. Is this them? I mean, you can rest.
The way your voice trailed off there made it sound like it physically hurt you. Me?
Me?
Every time Mifuki speaks, it physically hurts me.
No. I mean, I know my voice isn't perfect, but yeah, it's probably me. I'm thinking about what I said. Yeah, it's probably me. But yeah, so again, what I still say Breath of the Wild is still a very, very, very good game for exploration, but like the systems that were in it I don't think they mesh super well together. I think that if it's like there wasn't enough Zelda in Breath of the Wild. Like I got something new and cool out of Breath of the Wild, and it revitalized the open world genre for me. But things that I expected out of Zelda is like, well, I mean, there's not really like really good dungeons or like most of the shrines don't have very super good puzzles, you know. Maybe it's up and then to the sides. Like, yeah, it's in these doors. So like I wanted to like the worst part, one of the worst experiences I had with the game was it was really frustrating. What happened was I was out exploring and that was cool. Yeah, we got a new weapon there, defibrillator. So it causes enemies to gain a weakness, something.
I did not read that properly. I read that as defibrillator, and I was like, you know?
Yeah, I know. So here's what happened. I was exploring, like I was having a good time, right? And then I ran into, this is the first time I ever come across one, right? I came across a Lynel, one of those like white skinned Lynels, and it was. You know, me being the kind of, player I am, I'm like, well, look, I can beat, I'm gonna fight him. I want to fight him because looks like he's a rare enemy, and I want to see if I can fight him. So I spent a few game overs. He was really strong. He was like one-shotting me with everything. Over time, I figured out how to fight him. And then, what happened was he had like probably a quarter of his health left, maybe a fifth of his health left, and I could have beaten him, but I literally couldn't because all my weapons were broken. So it's either I run away and have no weapons left, or like I just get killed and stuff. And it's like, what? That was really not fun. How like learning him and like but the game just being like, nah, your weapons are like, you are skilled enough to beat this enemy. You've practiced and you've figured out his patterns and all that stuff. But I'm sorry, you just can't because of an arbitrary like thing. Like that was a really not good thing. Like the argument was that with durability was that, you know, it makes you more creative and have to use your different weapons, right? But there's no actual like options in combat through the use of different weapons because you just use whatever you have on hand. It's not like I believe that when you design a game that you should have positive encouragement to do different things rather than negative, right? So like by that I mean instead of just using the negative reinforcement of your weapons are gonna break and they're broken for good. It should be like, hey, you could use whatever weapon you want, but this weapon is the best thing you could use for the situation. That's sort of like a positive way to tell the player, hey, there's tools you should be using for this encounter that can help. But just to be like stonewalled like that and just be told like, I'm sorry, you learn how to fight the Lynel, but you just can't beat him right now. You know, that was a real killjoy moment. Because it felt so cool too. Because I was like, I was way out north and I was out in the wilderness, right? And from a distance, I see like in this huge tundra, I see this Lynel. I'm like, whoa, what is that thing? I want to sneak up to it, right? And then I want to. It was such a cool moment, and it just got ruined by durability.
I've talked to everyone.
Okay, that's fine. You're good. You can leave now. I wanted you to get the new tool for Edgar. That's what I wanted. What?
Where am I supposed to go?
To the east.
Why? I don't remember. It's been a week.
Well, initially we were chasing Edgar.
Yeah.
To here, and now I don't. We were saying something. The nearest town is that way. Well, this is what I'm saying. This part of the game is really novel for its time as well. Because right now it's like we're trying to like. We're gonna have to try and find everybody, right? And we don't really know what's. We have no goal other than like find a way to get to Kefka's tower and defeat him, but like along the way is.
We can probably do it with Celeste, Sabin, and Edgar by themselves.
You probably could, not easily though.
I thought all the animals were dying.
No, well they've adapted and also changed, right? So it was just on Solitary Island the peepers were dying. But just the one encounter that's just kind of like, oh, that's cool. There's a lot of creative decisions in terms of passive traits that enemies have. So there's some monsters in the game, even some bosses, I think. They die if they have no MP. So that's kind of cool. I think that's very creative. Oh look, that's just Seth Figueroa. Where do you go next? Hang on a second.
Chocobo are the best because you don't have to have any encounters.
Those are pretty sweet, yeah.
Jump!
Ah, there was a weapon on the armor in the middle, in the you know that room with the 8 treasure chests? There was a weapon on the suit of armor. Oh well. You might want to get it. I don't know.
Can I still get it?
Yeah.
What is it?
It's the Soul Saber. It's an MP-based version of the Blood Sword, and it also has a 25% chance to cast Death with every hit.
I'm good.
Are you back in the cave?
Well, doesn't this lead out a different way?
No. I don't think so. Was it?
Well, we didn't come in here, get all the way to the end, meet Siegfried, and then walk all the way back out the same way we went in. That would make no sense.
Well, it was underground though, wasn't it?
Yeah, doesn't this lead to another island?
Because like it led to the castle. Like it was underground.
See, now I don't know what to do.
Go back to the castle.
I'm gonna be a little upset if there was one person I didn't talk to.
Is there a problem?
These
there?
encounters are gonna kill me, dude.
I think you're doing alright, actually.
No. They're gonna kill me.
Why would they kill you?
They're so long.
Boy, everyone thought you were my height before, huh? Imagine you being Mr. Slouchy. I'm just looking at the webcam. I'm just looking at how it looks.
Well, yeah, but it's different because I'm looking at the camera. I'm not doing this. So, you know, it's fine. I don't get what's with this vendetta against slouching.
Well,
let a man
it's not
slouch.
good for your posture.
Is it though?
And
who told you that?
Well, it's just
Who told you that?
oh, people who know how to.
Is it Jacob?
Who's that?
The posture guy?
A posture guy. Okay, well,
You know, Jacob, the posture guy. Jake. It's not funny, which is why it's so funny. Mike!
Supposed to be work.
Work! I'm gonna sneeze. I can feel it.
I got all Missy sneezes out for the night.
Where do I have to go?
I think you have to go. Well, first of all, let's get the Soul Saber while we're here. We're right here. Go get it.
This guy, you missed one piece of gear.
It's right here. It's like in the next room.
I don't even know how to get there.
Well, we were just there.
It's impossible. Where do I go?
I don't know. I wasn't
Oh,
playing.
looks like it's gone.
It's a lot harder to, as you well know, it's a lot harder to keep track of where you are and what you've been
I don't know
doing
what you're talking about.
when you're not playing.
I kept track of everything.
Ask
me any.
Here,
Ask me any blitz, and I can tell you exactly what it is.
Yeah, but you've been playing as Sabin.
I haven't been using all the blitz.
You just reviewed it.
Shut up.
All right, so go back to the engine room, like we know where the old man's like, it's dangerous. Don't go into the basement.
Get this stupid armor.
Is it in here?
Yeah, it's all the way down here.
Oh.
Oh! Oh!
Another thing.
I need ripples.
Thing is, like, we're talking about like Breath of the Wild, right? And how again, like I say all these things in light of the fact that I still think Breath of the Wild is still a good game. It's just, you know, but I think the way damage calculations work in that game are make it so that it's really easy to overpower yourself with armor. And
But neither of us figured that out. Joseph Anderson figured that out.
Well, yeah, but at the same time, I was kind of noticing that as well. Like, cause I actually went ahead and upgraded all my stuff, right? So, wait, so we have that as an option now.
In your options.
Okay, we're going into a dungeon, and we're gonna run into a dude that's really annoying to kill, right? Oh wait, we have a weapon that can kill him in one hit.
How is it gonna kill him in one hit?
Because it has a 25% chance to cast death.
Yeah, so it's not gonna kill him in one hit.
It might.
He's also, it's Final Fantasy, he's probably immune.
And it also drains MP on hit. What do you mean? Like, what do you mean this? If you're a mage, if you're a spellblade, draining MP is amazing.
Who's a Spellblade?
I don't know. Whoever you want to be a spellblade. Celeste is usually a spellblade. She's a mystic knight or a rune fencer, depending on your version.
As long as we're not using Gao, I'm happy.
Okay.
This is 3/4 just to bug you.
We're going through the game together, so you know I'm gonna bend a little bit on my favorite character to play as. I want you to use the characters that you want to use.
Like Sabin, the coolest guy.
Sure. Sabin's good. Sabin's not a bad choice. He has some good moves.
My friend, tell me why you hate fighting games.
I just don't like
buttons.
Lots of button inputs and combo strings and stuff like that.
Why?
When I push a button, I want to just do the thing, rather than.
But what if all the buttons? What if
combinations?
It's because the button does a whole bunch of different things, depending on the directions you push.
Yeah, but it's also a matter of twitch reflex. Fighting games are based around fighting other combatants who are also trying to push buttons better than you, and I just don't really. I'm not much of a sort of competitive multiplayer kind of like PvP kind of guy, right? So
it's a sad day.
Again, it's a discussion about, you know, what like chess versus the other one that we always talk about, chess versus something else.
Poker.
Yeah, chess versus poker, right? So it's like I prefer chess. We're like you don't have.
But you don't prefer chess because you hate chess.
I don't like chess that much, no. But the concept of chess, the concept of you don't have to memorize a complex system of moving your hand around. You just move the pieces however they're supposed to move, and that's what they do, right? And then you take turns moving in that kind of way, which is why I think Dark Souls is such a good action RPG combat system, because it is that chess like battle system. You know, so that's why that would be the reason why I think. Try Fire Dance on these dudes. I'm not even sure if it'll work better or worse, but sometimes certain flan are weak to certain elements. Usually weak to magic. So maybe these guys are just physically weak. I don't know. They just absorb wind, or they're immune to wind.
Fighting games are closer to chess. I agree.
See, I don't really see that. I see it more like
you wait for your opponent to make their move.
That's not chess.
And you formulate. Well, I mean, it is.
That's they take their turn. You look at your options and you decide, okay, what What can I do, given my situation? And then you make a move, and then they look at you, and then you have the. Of course, the analogy kind of breaks down a little bit because there's sort of a PvP thing happening there. I prefer dealing with being presented with like a scenario, and then being told, okay, now try and solve for this problem, right? So.
Because, I mean, like, in chess, that is actually what you do, though, is you wait for the enemy to make a mistake to make their move. Oh, hey, it's Setzer.
But it's not like it's not like a fighting game, though. Fighting games like twitch reflexes and stuff, like... Setzer! You're alive!
I like how we're finding all of your characters.
Come along with us. We're after Kefka. Phew, I don't know if I have it in me anymore. What are you saying? I'm just a gambler. I just want to be left alone. This world is too chaotic for me. What's worse, I've lost my wings. But before the world collapsed, you fought with all your heart. You were absolutely fearless. That was then. We could never have that world back. You want to live in this world as it is? No? Then do something about it. Waha! Alright, you win! I'm starting to feel lucky. Thanks. I needed that. Now let's go visit Daryl's tomb. We're going to go get us another one. Airship, that is.
Camera pans.
Camera pan.
Camera pans.
Camera pans.
Camera zooms.
Camera fades,
Sweeping shot.
Fades in. And go.
Scene.
Wait, you want to like check out the shops for your equipment? We're gonna go into a dungeon.
I feel like though that these newer Final Fantasy games, the shops usually have trash.
It's always good to look around. Well, those are all better for Setzer. Enhancer is better. Well, it's situationally better. Gold Lance is better.
What's with that one battle power?
I don't know. Maybe it's like random damage dice. Let me Google it. I whenever we play these games, I pull up all of the weapons and armor stuff because it doesn't tell you what the things do. So I usually pull up the info. What'd you end up buying?
Setzer stuff. Doom darts.
Doom darts.
Gold shield.
Gambler items. Nice.
I hiccuped.
Damage done by dice is equal to twice Setzer's level multiplied by the roll of each die. If both dice show the same number, damage is multiplied by that number.
So what you're saying is it's too cool to not use.
It's random damage, so I mean, it could be really good, it could be really bad, you know?
So what you're saying,
Doom
though,
darts, yes,
is that you don't want to play chess. You want to play
well, I do.
chess puzzles.
Well,
Because to play chess means to play a PvP experience. That's what chess is.
well, I want to play it against an AI who has
A pattern.
a pattern.
Oh,
you
you know humans have patterns too. 4!
4 and 4, whatever level he is. Yeah, but it's not the same.
Play any fighting game and
Because-
you will be able to pick up on a human's pattern pretty quickly.
Yeah, but it's not the same because you're not going to be fighting the same person like constantly, and even then, they're going to change their way they do. I like to master something. Like I like to do a thing and be like, okay, well, I know how to solve this puzzle now in terms of combat. So
Yeah,
I mean,
but I mean,
I'm never going to do that with a player, another player.
to say that you can't master something in PvP, I think is a fallacy.
Well, I feel as if I can't because they're gonna try to do other things.
Yeah,
But I want them to. I want an AI to have a set series of things that it can do, and then I can understand it and learn it, and then like excel through that. I just don't enjoy PvP that much.
Because you do know that, like, it's not like the world is their oyster in a fighting game. Like, if you know the fighting game, if you play the fighting game a lot...
Mm-hmm. This person, was she your friend? Yeah. Yeah! She was a piece of work. Nothing scared her.
Daryl's a boy's name.
Yeah. Could be anything looking down here, so keep your eyes peeled.
It's like, you know exactly what the other person can do based off the character they pick. So it's like, if you know the fighting game, if you spend time to study it, like you would like a Dark Souls boss,
that
right?
combined with... There's a blank car something. The appropriate comes to mind. Well, that combined with the fact that I also don't like comboing stuff, comboing strings and like with complex controller inputs. It just doesn't really.
They're really not that complex. See, the really cool thing about it.
I understand that you like them, but I just don't. Like,
Well, no, I know, but I mean, I feel like you might not like them.
hey, Nemo, good to see you, man.
Hey, because you're like either oversimplifying them or overcomplicating them.
Well, okay. Here's why.
Because
I don't like combos.
Yeah.
So that's a major part of fighting games.
Yeah.
I don't like PvP.
Uh-huh.
I don't like when those those are the main things about fighting games.
Well, because you can play the AI in fighting games, and again, I think it's one of those things because it depends on the character how complex you want your combo strings to be. Like, for instance, these are flowers. This will probably kill them. For instance, Scorpion has really, really, really simple combo strings. Because are you talking specifically about combos, or are you talking about special moves?
I
Or
don't
both?
know the difference.
Okay, well, special moves is like Scorpion's like get over here. So it's like usually it's either depending on the game, it's either towards the opponent, away from the
I disagree,
opponent.
Trocare. I think Souls Combat is very different from fighting game. Fighting game, because Souls Combat is turn-based. It is. I'm sorry. Also, it is.
It's boxing.
They do a thing. There's a gap in between their action and the next action that they're allowed to take.
Yeah.
In that space, you're allowed to do an action, either a heal or an attack.
Yeah.
And then they can go again. So that's.
Oh boy, forgot I was poisoned.
That's why I say if you're gonna do an action RPG, if you're gonna try to placate or make an action game be to appease a turn-based. But it's not fighting games because you can skip the other person's turn.
Well, think about it this way though. If let's go with like your turn-based analogy, but let's go with it. Okay? Hold on. Oh! Secret room. Hold on, this is pretty metal. I like ancient tombs. I'm a huge fan.
Yeah.
Okay, water has filled the room. We tomb raiding, boys. In Souls, you know, they take their turn, then they have a certain time. They have their cooled. It's more like ATB than turn-based because there's a specific amount of time you have before they can do something else.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, someone would argue that ATB is a variant on turn-based.
Oh yeah, for sure. I just mean like it's more like this game than it is like Final Fantasy 1.
Well, yeah,
right? Because
yeah.
there's cooldown times.
Yeah.
And like
I mean,
if they're if they're dagger wielders, they may have a higher speed stat, so they can.
Yeah,
they
there
can
are certain
attack
enemies
more
that
often.
have much bigger gaps between each attack.
Yeah,
so, like,
yeah.
if you compare,
like Black Knights versus Thralls or whatever.
yeah, or like even just some
Or
some
Unseen and
bosses,
Smo. Like those are
Smo,
yeah.
or Dancer is a really fast. You could argue that she has fast. Well, it doesn't have ATB in the like the very strict sense, but
It just helps Mifuki to explain why he likes Souls combat when he explains it this way.
that's why I like Souls combat, because I think it's how you. So like
Dude, the Gen. Oh, actually, it's better there.
So certain enemies are like the way that a speed stat is represented in Dark Souls is from the gap between their attacks, right?
Sure.
How much stamina they have.
Sure.
So-
But that oh, Gil, that seems important. Hold on. But that is in fighting games. Let's say we're facing the AI, right?
Mhm.
The cooldown timer. Oh, jeez. The cooldown timer for Zangief is different for Ryu,
Sure.
right? So,
But again, we're not taking turns here.
but you can be. The deal.
I don't see that in any. I've never seen that happen in any fighting game.
Oh, he got zombied. I was like, what? Why is he dead? You can see it all the time when you watch people who know what they're doing play fighting games where it's you see a guy jump in and he's gonna like kick you. You have that whole time that he is now executing his attack. You have that whole time once you block. It's a short time, but you have that time from when you block for him to land, finish his animation before he can start another one.
Right. So there's also a twitch reflex part of the game as well, which I don't like. So
It's
like, this is why in some ways I prefer Dark Souls 1 and 2, because the combat is slower. Even though Dark Souls 3 is very good and Bloodborne's very good.
What do I use to get rid of zombie? Holy water?
Yeah.
Don't have any of that.
You can also equip one of the relics. I think makes you immune to zombies. I just don't like fighting games. I don't like how I don't like to play them. Like, it's just I haven't played that many. You're right. I only played a handful, and only briefly. I played Street Fighter 2 when I was a kid.
I can't put relics on him right now.
now.
How do I get rid of this?
Remedy.
Does that cure everything?
Mm-hmm.
Except zombie? Oh, there we go. Revivify.
I played Smash Brothers, but like that's definitely not a turn-based game.
Smash Brothers is definitely a more chaotic fighting game.
And then like you just play a little bit of if you want to, you can go look in your relics and see if you got any peace rings.
Dude, I think you would actually, speaking of relics, thank you, because we should put those on Edgar and Sabin. Or not Sabin, Setzer. It sounds to me like you would be a Soul Cal man. Because Soul Cal, all the weapons have really big wind-ups and cooldowns.
Right.
And then you, like, Nightmare, for instance, will change his stance, and then give him a whole new moveset, depending on where his sword is. Oh.
Was it peace ring? Maybe it's some other ring. I thought it was peace ring for a zombie. But no, I guess the answer is no. I haven't played many fighting games, but they don't. I look at them and I go, this doesn't appeal to me. And the ones that I have played, like I've played them non-seriously. I've kind of like picked it up because everyone was playing, so I play around. But you just kind of like mash the buttons and you just get through it. It's not really a genre that I really care to get really good at.
But yeah, it really sounds to me that you would actually be a huge SoulCal fan.
Yeah.
If for the fighting games, because it's real slow.
Right.
Damage is massive. Sarina Crown. Gown. And it's slow. But it's like methodical slow.
Right.
Huh.
She can't wear it.
Figured she'd be the one. Maybe it's for Terra.
It's for Terra or Realm.
No, Marvel vs. Capcom, he would hate the most. What did I just do?
I don't know. Maybe check the turtle.
That would be an interesting sight. Marvel vs. Capcom, the game that is you combo or you lose.
Yeah. I've seen some people playing it. Again, don't really know.
Dude, why is Oscar so mad?
'Cause he's a horrible plant creature that smells.
So, fun fact, I used to be ranked high in the world for Soul Calibur 3 and 4. That's cool. I've never played Soul Cal 4. I played 3 a whole lot. I loved 3. 2 is my jam. Specifically, the Xbox version with Spawn.
We got on this subject because you were talking about
Injustice.
Injustice.
But like,
I'm glad that you have somebody to play. There's a lot of people who would like to be in your position where they have friends who like pretty much every game that they play.
Dude, how does this turtle carry the entire weight of 4 human beings?
It's a tortoise. It's like a big turtle. A big back.
It's not like the Majora's Mask tortoise.
Sure is. It's as big
That's
as they are.
little.
It's big as they're as big as
Is it though?
Well, they're as big as.
Dude, it's a power demon.
Careful with Celes.
Dead. 2, I was good at 3. I hit another level in that game. Who was your main? I was always a Nightmare guy. Nightmare and Raphael. He's a fencer. He had the cheapest combo where you just go boop, 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 poke you and can stun lock you.
I think I've seen him. I think you've seen it play him. Those are carved here. U-A-R-E. Those are carved here. I-S-S-Q. H-W-W.
So it looks like Worlds. That one. The other one I just thought was Isaac, but it's not. Everyone just fight.
Ooh, we got Snake Eyes there. We got one Snake Eye. Okay, they drop revivifies. It's a hard word to say.
Yeah, I don't say revivify. I just say revivify. Just because...
But it is revivify.
Is it, though?
Yeah.
Is it really?
Square?
You are.
Square. Wait. SQ is... World? The world? The world is square. It says.
You right. Mainly either Cervantes or Talum. Ah, those Cervantes mains. Hated them. They're stupid dual-wielding swords.
You played online or something?
No, I didn't have online at that point. Oh, I actually did the opposite of what I was supposed to do right there.
Nope. 3 and 2.
There we go.
The world is square?
Yep.
Yeah.
It might not be flat Earth. It might be cubed Earth, like Minecraft.
Oh.
Did you know that? Minecraft, the world is a cube.
I mean, you never really... Are you going to go across the way there?
I'm going to put the world as square in this... in the carving here.
Okay. You have to read them a certain order, maybe? I don't know. Oh. I mean, it's flat Earth theory, isn't it? It's not even a theory. It's a vague hypothesis.
No, it's a theory.
Well,
Because you can call literally anything a theory.
depends on how you define it. There you go. Well, the square. Find the experience egg hidden in a back room in the 3rd basement.
It's the experience egg.
Oh, it gives you double experience points.
It's pretty good.
And it's a relic. In the 3rd basement in the back room. What basement are we in now?
None of them were in the first entrance.
Well, this turtle doesn't mind helping us out here.
It's a theory. A wrong one, but still.
Yeah. I'm saying this depends on how you define the word theory, because theory can mean like.
Isn't a theory just an idea?
Like no, theory can be like a scientific theory, like a theory, like the.
Theory is the latest hypothesis.
Tested hypothesis.
I can't read. That has been proven wrong.
Not been proven wrong.
Not been proven wrong for a certain period of time. Can't read from back here. Also, I'm tired. My dog kept me up last night.
Mm-hmm.
We put a Christmas tree up and we decorated it yesterday.
We did.
I woke up so many times throughout the night where I walked out of my bedroom and I saw my dog with an ornament in her mouth. As soon as she saw me, she dropped it. And I was like, Midna.
You know what you're doing, don't you?
She knows.
But no, so
she just doesn't care.
That's like the traditional, like the classical definition of what a theory is. So, but there's a very like a more common, more modern vernacular that where like theory can just mean like an idea, like a here's an idea, right? So, yes, his dog's name is Midna.
Your play. I need
Midna,
to take a drink.
Midna is a very smart dog. Sometimes
too smart
for her own good. She's very young too, so she's very rambunctious.
Like 9 months old, 8, 9 months old.
Did you save?
Before we came in here, yes.
Okay.
You know what they say about saving.
Always do it whenever you have the chance.
You can never save enough. She is a German Shepherd, and a Lab, and a Collie.
Yes, it was Bohemian Fiddle, which is Octo's wife, wanted a dog, so. Ooh. Alright, what's your deal?
He's a snail. He kind of looks like Squidward, like one of Squidward's like artistic renditions of himself.
Ooh, weird. Oh, there's 2 separate hit boxes here. Yeah.
Oh, so it's just scan? Oh no, it adds one.
It adds a weakness.
Mugu Mugu?
Ah. Didn't know he was gonna do that. Hey, what? He observes Earth?
You're welcome.
Is the Gaia gear?
I guess.
So now that he's weak to poison, I can poison him, but... I don't know what it is about
So speaking of trees, Danielle got one in her apartment, and it's huge. You have to see it tomorrow. Yeah, we purposely got a really small one. It's when it's in its stand, it's up to my chin. How does the chest fit in the hole?
he kind of turns it, and so he drags it into himself, right? You know? Ooh. At DiMaggio. Heal there. Oh, a little baby one. Wait, magic. Do you have any magic? You have some magic. Gamble for it. Let's gamble for some with some dice. Hey. What is this? This. No. Not sure what that
Airship.
is.
Pretty sure.
H-bomb. Comes all the magnitude 8s. Not unless I kill him. Oh wait, this you're playing. You're supposed to be.
Yeah, but you don't really switch controllers during combat in ATV.
What do you mean?
Because then you might be like, oh, combat's still going. Slow!
Oh,
It's impossible to go slow!
what's even in that? Oh, it was Dragonclaw in that chest.
Complete and utter trash.
Well, we don't know what Dragonclaw is. Maybe it's a weapon for saving. It sure is.
Wow, complete trash.
You say that, but you're mistaken.
Dude, it's actual trash. It's like 120 more damage.
Ooh. It's also light element. Which is perfect for, well, things that are undead that might come later.
Dude, so how stoked are you to be playing your first evil character tomorrow?
It'll be fun.
What do you mean it's gonna be fun? Are you gonna go run a rampage?
Well, I mean, what else am I gonna do? I'm an evil character.
You can have a set of rules though, like you should. Because everyone has a set of rules.
I mean,
Even the Joker.
yeah, but I don't have to care about. I'm not supposed to care about other NPCs and stuff. So
Unless that's a part of your rule. Unless you like don't hurt the innocent, but you'll like extort them.
I mean, obviously, I'm not gonna like sabotage the campaign, but I don't know how else to do play an evil character. I don't play evil characters, so I'm just gonna try to play that role best I can, and yeah, should be good. I mean, all of us are evil characters, so what happened was we randomized. We're gonna do like a one-off tomorrow for Dungeons and Dragons, and we had to randomize all of our stats, which was really funny because then we had to
Octo sounds like he's dabbled too much in evil characters. Mafuki says he is not. It sounds like he has not had enough exposure.
Bingo. That's you pretty much bang on, Nemo.
What are you talking about? I've played one evil character for 3 sessions.
But you'd rather play them though.
It's not true. I just think they're interesting, and I would like to play more than just lawful good. Because playing one thing is boring. For me.
But you find you'd rather play those kind of characters though. Choice.
No, I'd rather play a lawful good or chaotic good. Typically. But I think there's a lot of interesting RP opportunities to play a character that needs to be redeemed. Like, unless I'm told otherwise, my alignment isn't a hard and fast rule. My alignment can change.
Right.
So
I mean, like, just because you're a lawful good character doesn't mean you're perfect. Like, you can. I mean, you're gonna have flaws, right? You even have to pick one before the game starts, right? So.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we picked classes randomly, and our races randomly, and our alignments randomly, and our stats randomly. So this one-off campaign is going to be very interesting. Most of us have below average stats, so it'll be very interesting.
One-off D&D homebrew? Yeah, like a one-shot.
Yeah, like it's just like a one-session deal, you know? Rather than like a series of campaigns. Or a series of one big campaign, so. That's the trouble with those inputs.
It's the PlayStation controller. It's not a very good D-pad for this kind of stuff. Don't worry. There you go.
Yeah. Yeah, this isn't the best place for the Blood Sword, but a good place for the Dragon Claws, so that's nice.
What?
Daryl sleeps here. Dullahan.
Cool.
Alright. Yeah, this is pretty nifty looking. I like this thing's design. It's an Executioner's Chariot, basically.
Is everyone just dead?
We're getting there. We didn't really use Sensor too much. We didn't really have a chance to use Sensor all that much. So really teach him too many spells from Espers. It's kind of odd that he knows.
Bye, Setzer.
He knows light elemental stuff.
Oh!
Runic is a good idea. I'll give you a round. Assuming you choose to. Oh, wait. Oh. Ooh. You can use Reflect, I guess, as well as another option. I'm not sure if it reflects Pearl, but... Northern Cross? I didn't know you could do that.
If they're frozen?
Yeah, they're frozen. I don't know what cures that, so...
I guess remedies.
Remedy?
You can. I can still choose to do stuff though. Can I just not act?
I think you can act. No, I think you're frozen. So I'm not really sure exactly how frozen works in this game. Because yeah, it's a little different every every game.
Okay, so remedy doesn't work.
Doesn't work. Okay. Don't know what that is either. Question mark.
Love how Runic just does not do anything to Pearl. It's my fave.
Did you just like mistime it with your cure?
Sure didn't.
No.
Oh, Edgar.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay, I can't keep anyone alive.
Hmm. Well, we can use this opportunity to learn some things. So, 1100 damage on Sabin's attacks from the Dragon Claws. I wonder how much damage his Burning Fists do, or his Flame Claws do.
Chocobo!
He's very elusive. I mean, the Executioner's Chariot, you can like.
How can you cure yourself? You're undead. Sorry, there's an overreaction.
That was
an overreaction.
Low roll. Hmm.
Oh, that hits. Yep, Saban's dead.
Stevens died. Not died. Hey, truck driver.
What's up with the clean look? Yeah, my wife wanted me to shave.
Me, I shave every few days, but sometimes I get lazy and don't shave. That's the explanation. But
Bye, Sensor. Let's fight to the death, you scum.
want to try? You want to try Fire Dance?
But mine does holy damage right now.
But I don't know. Maybe because he also maybe his fire does more. You know. What?
Does that not do anything?
It sets freeze. It casts freeze on somebody. But it's programmed to never result in a party wipe. Oh. Wow. Elixir. Okay, damage is about the same. Okay, let's see.
I love that Runic didn't do anything. The ability that's meant to sap spells didn't do anything to the enemy. It's my fave. And by fave, I mean that's stupid and I'm frustrated about it.
Misusing it.
That's how it taught me how to use it.
Well,
is use it, and then the next time the enemy casts a spell, it's auto drawn to you, and then you absorb it. So by using it wrong, if you mean used it, then yes, I used it wrong.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's not like you wouldn't know all the ins and outs of every skill, right? So you're gonna, it's a learning process, right? So like, okay, so now we know that doesn't work against certain things.
The ability's useless then.
No,
it means we never use it against bosses, which means why would you ever use Runic?
Because
you never need it in normal battles.
Well, against certain attacks, it works against certain attacks, but not against others, right? It's like reflect, right? So
then you should hate Celeste just as much as you hate Setzer. It's RNG based.
It's not RNG. It's set in stone what enemies and what bosses are affected and what
but it's certain spells. So if a boss has two spells that are affected and two spells that aren't, it's RNG.
Well, yeah, but that's not based upon like a skill that they have. It's more like the boss can do 3 things, and 2 things can be counteracted in this way. And okay, so his stats are so much lower, but is his weakness to fire? If we get to fire, maybe I'll scan him again and see if he's weak to something. I can also defibrillate him to get a additional weakness on him. Maybe swap out the blood sword for something else.
Can you do me a huge favor once this battle's done?
Yeah.
Can you flick that fan on? It's a little toasty. Thank you. Much better.
Don't worry, buddy. I'll freeze for you.
You're gonna freeze?
Oh, I mean, it was just getting nice in here. So now that's gonna get cold. That's all I'm saying.
I'm actually sweating.
I don't see it.
You don't see it? You don't see the perspiration?
Nope.
Right here? Well, you're blind!
Nice. Luckily I rolled that with Setzer. Hey, Psycho.
Refrain from giving spoilers on blind runs. Fake or otherwise. Spoiler! Oh!
Yeah, because sometimes...
There's a final boss at the end of the game. Ah! I didn't know that for sure. I just had a suspicion. Ugh, banned.
You know, if you think about it, there's always a final boss at the end of a game, right? Or there's always a final boss because that boss you fight is the final boss.
What if there's no boss?
Well, that's hardly a game, is it? I'm joking. A game can have no bosses. It's just, you know. You know. Alright. Let's see what we can do this time, guys. What can we do differently? Alright, so let's start the fight.
You know, Super Mario Brothers 1 has no bosses.
Oh, sure it does. It has Bowser.
Bowser's not a boss in that game. He's just another enemy. You don't have to kill him. You just...
I think he is a boss.
He does the exact same thing. The game treats him the same way as every other enemy. So what I'm saying is Super Mario Brothers 1 is Dark Souls.
1500 damage. Instant damage there. AoE that. Does he know scan? No, he has Osmos, which can be potentially good, or Rasp. Unicorn, good. And you get some regen, counteracting whatever he's gonna be doing to us. And let's
what if the boss is
throw in
you?
Me? Where's scan? Here
Like Zelda 2.
Like Dark Link. Yeah. Well, if the boss was me, he would just take his sweet time on his turn, and the fight would take a while. So every time you fight him, you get more and more obnoxiously to fight because you just learn whatever it is you do. So. Let's see now.
Except if you make him have to put in one input, all of a sudden his entire fighting style breaks down, and you just hear soft sobs.
That's right.
Coming from his side of the arena.
So let's opt for some fire twos instead of you did 10 damage there. Let's check for slow. Slow work on Dullahan. It's Runic. We can't. No. Oh, mistime that. Runic.
Also, T-Bot 1's hard drive fried. Ah. That's upsetting.
This might actually not work out because I'm absorbing it with Celeste. That's okay.
I'm Normbot to fill in while T-Bot gets a new hard drive.
Alright, so there you go. So let's absorb that ice 2, which is good. Save me around. I can... Oh, crit! Unlucky crit. Spell doesn't do anything.
What if you Osmo stall his MP?
He'll die.
Are you gonna do it?
You can kill him either way, via HP death or MP death. But that requires a few casts of Rasp. That's an option. You want to try it?
Whatever.
Get out of here. Fine. You can try
What?
it. You can try it. I just need to set something up here. Fenris. Cure's not really worth it. Oh, that's perfect. That was good.
Doesn't Osmos take the MP as well?
It's like a drain. So because it's a drain and it gives you MP, it's less chance of it being successful. So like because it's just like MP damage, Rasp is just MP damage. There's a better chance that it will work. I mean, I think we can try Osmos to see what it does. I like the way you're thinking, experimenting. That's good. Let's see what it does. Gonna have his turn soon, though. I should have maybe used Celeste to. Yeah, it does 20, so it's not as worthwhile to do. You only have 2 people right now who knows Rasp, so we can just. Morningstar. Ooh. Sensor only knows. Sensor can probably just use potion-y things, I guess. And here's Cure 2's from him.
You only have to do like 8 rounds of Rasp and
Yeah, something like 1600 MP. How are we doing after this heal? That's who needs it. It's just a waste of a turn to have him just use fire. We're trying to MP to kill him. So push it on to Celeste. It's 2. That single target? Yeah, that's okay. We'll just cure that back up. Saban's turn now. Saban's got Rasp, and so does Celeste. I'm pretty sure. Yep. This is about to go, and then this is Edgar's turn. He can cure, so get ready for a cure there. I'm gonna wait for him to take his turn, but he just had his turn, I guess. Let's see. How we actually maybe just do a quick scan. $1,400, 500 MP.
We should only have to use this 4 more times.
Thereabouts. Let's see, is he charging up a Northern Cross here? Why is he doing anything? There he goes. Double hit onto Sabin? No,
it's Edgar.
It's Edgar. Nope. Perfect. Should be just even across the board. Yeah, pretty much. I need to
keep Sabin alive.
Sabin to stay alive for now. are we doing? Everyone's still pretty good. Digger's back again. Which means you can get that turn with him. Setzer's just gonna be. It's kind of a waste to do anything with him other than potion. There we go.
It's weird that he dies without MP.
It's a cool gimmick, isn't it? It's really cool. I like it.
There's no hint for that. He just does.
It's kind of one of those things that you have to just experiment with. Kind of like a. Because at first you're gonna be like, oh man, he really sucks. Like, if I just stop giving him MP or there's no MP, I can just kill him without a problem. And then you do it, and he
kills
dies.
him.
And you're like, oh. And then there are other enemies that also have that gimmick as well. So it's a cool fight, I think. So. Kind of like when you're just like, is the slow work the sleep work, right? You just kind of throw things at it, and it's like, oh, it does work. Neat. Here.
No, man, it's your turn.
But I want you to play.
All right. I'm gonna slash this with my Dragon Claw. Dead. 3,000 damage.
Good.
1,000 per claw.
Dun, 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 dun.
There's a train.
Nope. This bucket. This is gonna be really.
Yep.
This shit tone will break down when I try and do my voice with this scene. This brings back a lot of memories.
I refuse to look. This experimental airship is probably a bit unstable.
You can't be serious. What are you trying to prove? Celeste, I'm trying to tell you a part of my story, like the story. It's very. Watch your step as you spaz about on the staircase.
If something should happen to me, the Falcon's yours.
Nonsense! I'll win the Falcon from you when I whip you in a race. You'd better clear out of my way.
Big talk buster.
I'm pretty sure you like this is like a mandatory thing. You have to recruit Setzer because you need his airship. So, and most of the recruiting process, like re-recruitment, is optional. So, pretty novel for its time. Actually, even now, it's novel. There's nothing like flying. Flying.
Come on, stop lagging back there. Or do you like chewing on my wake?
Burn.
Got him.
Listen to you.
This time's for real. I'm going to break every record.
Is she doing over the intercom?
I'll be known as the one who flew closest to the stars.
Be back before sunset. I'll be waiting for you on our hill. Aw, it's sad. Setzer wasn't just a uncaring gambler type, just kind of, gallivanting about. He had someone he loved.
Who never came back. Never ever came back.
The wreck of the Falcon was found a full year later in a distant land.
How did it take him a year to find it? In an airship.
I restored the craft and then put it to rest down here. So this is the Falcon?
Whoa, he's back to Sonic.
Yeah.
Is it with the clothes change?
Exactly. I put it in storage. I couldn't bear to look at it, but now it just may save us. The Falcon.
Punch!
Punch. Yes.
How are we not drowning?
Airship acquired. We're going so fast that the water just... I finally think we're gonna pull this off. We can attack Kefka's tower from the air. The Falcon's going to give us one last chance at that guy. But first we need to find our friends. Right. First things first. For once, I feel hopeful. Hey, a bird. The bird of hope. Hold on to it. Hey, you were gonna say it if I didn't say it.
Yeah, but when I say it, it doesn't make me angry. So there you go.
Setzer, follow that bird. But why? I don't know. Something important inside just tells me it's important.
Something important inside.
Something inside is important.
So, the friends we need to recruit is just Strago.
Well,
and then
nice was
that not the party though? Wasn't it Edgar, Sabin, other guy?
Well, you wanted
Celeste
Mog at one point, but
yeah,
you get Celeste or you get Celeste or Sphego.
What?
I think Sphego will do us better.
Whoa. What's here?
Well, let's check it out. Save also.
You and saving, you don't want to do that all over again?
I could. And I bet you could too. Now you know it's now the trick.
Boring.
But knowing the trick is so fun! It's so much fun to know a trick to something and then do it!
The first couple times.
No, listen, no. The thing that was like, oh my gosh, what do we even do? What do we even do? And then we just did it.
It wasn't, what do we even do? It was... he pearled like 4 times in a row.
Yeah, but like, it seems so insurmountable, and then we just changed up our strategy, and it's like, oh great, we got it.
Well, we changed up our strategy, and he
great.
RNG'd not Pearl.
No, but he used Pearl on me too.
But he used Pearl every round on me.
For
2 rounds.
I don't know. I think
over 3 rounds. I'm not saying your victory is somehow lower than mine would have been.
I just think because I think that fight was fun.
I'm just saying, sure. I just mean, he's freaking like Mikami on my round. He's like, delete, delete, delete. And on yours, he's like, you can just kill me.
No, it was attacking me.
Freaking, I fight Mikami every time, and then you get it and you're like, yawn, dead.
No, I just...
Freaking think you're freaking light Yagami
I don't
over
think
here.
that.
Sorry, light Turner.
No, here's the thing. Shut up. Here's the thing. When you die to him, I'm like scanning what you're doing in the fight, and I'm thinking about what you're doing wrong, not because you're a bad person, but because you don't know a thing.
I never even thought I was a bad person. Thanks for bringing that up.
Because you don't know a thing, I look at it and go, okay, well he's doing that. Oh, but he just did that, so that's not gonna work, is it? Like there's a buildup of information that you then utilize the next time round. You know? So
I understand. It's just it feels
like a Dark Souls fight.
Except it feels like a chore when it's menu based. I'm
so now the truth comes out. That's fine, right?
Yeah, with some respect on that late Turner man.
Now, so now the truth comes out. Like, that's fine that you feel that way, but that's kind of how it is with how I feel about Dark Souls and like.
No, I understand. It's just like I have a hard time getting excited that you got to get freaking rocked to then be able just to do it.
And you might not necessarily get rocked, depending on what you've been doing, how you have been playing the game the whole time, right? But was it Kefka? Was that it? You letter? My beloved Lola, we're still busy trying to rebuild this town. If all goes well, I'll be able to come home to you soon. Like, this handwriting looks like a lot like Cyan's, but where is he mailing them from?
You knew Cyan for like half a
Could
day.
you please attach? No, we're much longer than that. Could you please attach this reply to a carrier pigeon?
Enough to know his favorite
His
photo, I
handwriting?
guess. Enough to know his handwriting? How often is Cyan writing? To his dead family? Was that who he was writing to?
Well, you know how it is with you. You make up a lore.
Well,
They
he
spent a
was
long time
probably
together.
keeping a journal. But
Or he was.
then
yeah,
but
or-
then Celeste was reading the journal.
Well, that may not be quite it. Oh, bye, pigeon.
Yep, now show me where Cyan is. Dude, this bird's like as fast as an airship.
Not quite, but it's comparable. Little sneak, just hanging out in that town.
What was Misa's name in the awful movie rendition?
Oh, I can't.
Was it Wasn't it like Mila or
Dumb.
something?
Yeah, it was some not her name.
It's not
name.
Misa, and there definitely wasn't the guy that was like Misa,
That was that
Misa,
one
my
guy.
favorite guy.
And yeah, I can never remember his name.
Yeah, me neither. But he's amazing because he's like, oh, I hate my
Oh,
job.
I don't want to do this.
Misa.
Hello, Miss Misa. You're doing great today.
It's my fave.
I'm undercover. I have to learn a lot about our new world from the thieves and travelers that have come through here. What shall I talk about? Oh, hey. Oh, this is good. Tells you where that is. Alright, it's interesting. Sort of a in-game explanation as to, you know, he tells you like where it is now. All right, let's go talk to Cyan. Oh no, don't lose track now.
I was just doing a 360. Where was he? Kidding! He was...
You say you're kidding, but
I'm not kidding, obviously. He was right here. This one. This was the one. He was at this one. Cyan's house. See? I thought this looked a little small to be a whole city. Let me in!
jeez.
No!
lags.
Give me a friggin' airship! If I get...
Well, if you're here, you might as well look into the see what's here.
Why?
Who knows what's here? It could be something useful in here.
There's gonna be nothing in here.
You don't know. I don't know what's in here. You don't know what's in here. It's good. Give it a once over. Hey, you survived the cataclysm. You didn't want to talk to that guy, the
No.
proprietor of the opera house?
Really, this guy is the lead.
Don't throw it if you hit the camera.
I'd be more afraid of hitting the TV. That was more expensive.
But the way you were shaking, oh whatever. But talk to the guy.
He's just gonna say you can't get through.
He might say like, "Oh, I'll let you in if you talk to the dude, the
I'll talk to the
president."
dude.
A dragon is sitting smack in the middle of the stage.
Thanks. So interesting.
There's a dragon on the stage. Go investigate.
Oh, I can't get in there. It's
Are you
not letting me
serious?
in.
Come on, guys. Help! Talk to the impresario.
I already did. Game, give me a waypoint.
He's just so miserable about everything. Come on, this is a positivity stream.
So funny though. It bugs you so much.
Nah, it's bugging that much.
Oh.
I just wish you appreciated more things.
Yeah, well now,
Okay,
now,
he looks cute,
now
but
you freaking know how I
that's a
feel.
dragon. What do you mean?
4 tons, drop it on him. Kill him.
I know how you get to him.
I'm gonna freaking soccer kick this rat.
Oh man, these guys are way under your level.
Imagine a rat going around, gets hit by 4 crossbow bolts.
Oh, check your espers. You haven't checked them in a while. I'm advising you to do so just because you want to. We couldn't have done that boss fight if we had 2 Aspers. We need to use 2 Aspers to make that efficient.
Sorry, I'm tired and I'm in a weird mood.
Alright, that's done.
Nope.
What do we got?
Nope. Nope.
Well.
Nope.
Well, no. I mean, that's
life. Pretty good.
What about?
Nope.
I mean, Berserk is good. Makes everyone do more damage. Okay. Oh, he doesn't even have one. Oh, what a waste. All right, well, not to manage. Oh, well, yes. I guess if Edgar didn't have one, Cesar wouldn't have one. Here too. Good priority.
Dude, this should just be the overworld theme. This Mario 2 sounded like Super Mario Land 2 for the Game Boy sounded music here.
That's nice.
Pesario or whatever his name is in my way. I'm gonna throw him over this. Oh,
it's 2 units long, wide.
You're a unit.
Don't press the wrong switch, or...
Did it. Fight me. It's just a dragon. A red one. It's a dirt Durgan.
Dragon.
Dirt Durgan! Oh, Setsu's immune. We're good.
Actually, you might be okay, depending on how you do here. Oh, no. Forgot he had normal attacks as well as earth-based attacks.
Wow, I'm really happy we win here. And the game just went,
so that's what
delete.
that doesn't count. This is one of the optional super bosses of the game. There's
the Dirt Durgan?
Might be no overhead. Yeah, we definitely had overhead. Yeah, the dragon. So
the Dirt Durgan.
I think they introduced super bosses in Final Fantasy 5 or 6. Like officially, sort of like the super
like the
bosses.
weapons from 7.
Yeah, like the weapons in 7. So what it is in 6 is
I missed 7.
There are 8 dragons scattered throughout the world. Each of them are assigned to an element, and they're really powerful. But they also drop really good stuff, you know, as they would as their super bosses. Usually designed for post game or like end game stuff. So.
Jador.
It's very, but the World of Ruins is very open though, so you can carry a guy way sooner than you're supposed to.
It's the rupee store.
This is a Belk store. Well, can we check to see?
We have no money.
No?
We have like 25 grand.
25 grand. Okay.
Yeah, you were about to make fun of me, and then you were like, "Yeah, it's actually nothing."
No, I wasn't. I wasn't. Wait, over there to the left.
It's Gestalt.
Emperor Gestalt's portrait.
Cool. Wow, riveting. What? What are you smiling at?
Nothing.
What are you smiling at?
What would I be smiling? What else would I be smiling at?
What are you smiling
Nothing.
at? Tell me!
I'm just smiling at you. You're like,
Tell me!
Oh, riveting.
Tell me. No, it's not what you're smiling at. You probably find that insufferable.
It's like a treasure chest. Picture of an old urn.
The fudge is cyan. I know he's in here.
Lamp, maybe? Looks like ancient. Looks ancient. Some armor. Picture of a lovely lady.
The fudge, dude! Why are you smiling?
Because the way you said.
Why are you freaking smiling?
Because he's like, riveting. Like, your refusal. I'm not smiling at your refusal to explore. You're like, I don't want to go. I have to go, like 2 seconds out of my way to the left side of the room and just investigate that. We're gonna explore, look at the houses and stuff, talk to people.
Where's Cian?
We will find him. You want to rest at the inn? Or
No, I don't want to rest at the inn. Why would I ever want to rest at the inn? This is like a 3-star inn. It's actual trash, and they should feel ashamed.
People.
Is this the armor store?
Yes. Why did you go? It has a armor shop symbol.
They could have been the symbol.
Talk to some of those people.
Why? Why? Oh, cool. Thanks. What do I even glean from that? Oh, the owner of the house likes painting. Oh, what gave that away? His paintings?
The Imperial lands. Art that evokes the end of the world is popular now.
Friction.
We should say that instead.
Auction off the Japanese man. Where is he?
Japanese. I want to be an opera
I don't care.
Opera house, it's far to the south.
I don't care. I have zero care.
The house to the north belongs to Ozer.
I don't
I forgot the
care.
rest of
I don't care. I don't care. I literally don't care. The fudge is I'm out. Cyan gone forever. Sorry, bud. We weren't gonna use you anyway, so it's okay. This guy.
In a world like that. Lately, I've seen a lot of carrier pigeons flying towards Miranda. Who can be sending all those letters?
Where's the frickin' birds? Why are you just on your phone?
I just want to make sure that we're in the right place. That's all.
We're in the right place. 100% we're in the right place. If we're in the wrong place the next town we go to, I will speak to every NPC.
If we're in the wrong place?
If we're in the wrong place.
Doomgaze can't restore his HP after battle. Just keep fighting him, and in time, you'll defeat him.
Huh.
Do you want to know what that is, or do you want to be surprised?
It's probably a boss.
It is. Want to be surprised?
He probably kills you every time.
Doomgaze?
He probably dooms you.
His name is just because his name is Doomgaze doesn't mean that he's gonna doomgaze you with his gaze. It isn't. How does that correlate?
Where is Sai? Is he in the storage store? That would kind of make sense because he's a samurai. Of course not.
Can you go back to the world map and tell me and just like show me the world map? I may have been watching looking over at chat when you came in here. Yeah, you're in the wrong place. If you remember, the pigeon flew.
I wasn't paying attention.
Why didn't you just admit it so I could tell you sooner?
It was pretty obvious it was making this one. I told you it was here. I have to talk to every NPC now. Dang it!
That's right. Seems you have a piece of magicite. Want to learn more about espers? Zozo, never heard of it.
Oh, there's even encounters here!
Yeah,
take forever!
Because it's Zozo. This is the thieves, like, where the thieves hang out.
Get frickin' air blitzed. I put it in the wrong frickin' thing.
Or just not get air blitzed. Auto crossbow. There you go.
Thunk!
That's so funny. I'm so glad you said that. This is the wrong place, I will talk to every NPC in the next town. Go back to the world map. Yeah, you're in the wrong place.
I was hoping that you were gonna time that to be as soon as I stopped talking to you, you're in the wrong place. I like these drunk people.
Are those flowers?
That's a lady in a dress.
Is it? Oh.
Use your eyes, Mifuki.
I thought it was like a bundle of flowers. Bouquet of flowers. No, we did this already. Wait, this is how we got that. Where we got the chainsaw. I mean, we didn't go north of that, but we can... Okay, nothing there. I didn't say you should just run to the top. You can't, like, investigate. And you can, like, see a little bit ahead of you.
Oh, yeah? Can you? Oh, yeah!
Yeah.
Wow!
Yeah. So you investigate a little bit ahead of you
Can I just turn off encounters?
Well, yes.
This isn't Bravely Default.
No, you can.
With the relic that you don't have.
You have to find the Moogle charm.
So essentially, no, because who finds that on the first place?
We can go and get it.
No, it's cheating.
Well, then what do you want from me, then?
I want an option in the menu.
There's a way to do it, but you won't let me tell you. Stop.
I'm sick of this Gabblegack, or whatever his name is.
Gabblegack. Good crit, Edgar.
What?
What? We're doing great. You doing great? I'm doing great. This is fun. Playing through RPGs is fun. That's all I'm saying. Clock's hand, second hand's putting on 30. You're lucky we're in Zozo, so there's not too many people here to talk to.
So lucky.
Slam Dancer.
So badly, just want to go the phone out of your hand.
What did I do?
I just need to vent some of this aggression. It takes so long to do anything. Why does it have to take a year to do everything? 3 steps. 3 steps I got.
You can leave.
Riveting!
We
Riveting!
can leave and do some other thing. We can do some other thing. We can go in and get the Moogle charm to make sure to make this a less.
Where is it?
Ring.
Where is it?
All right, well, I have to look it up.
It's in Kefka's castle.
I don't know off by heart where it is, so I would need to look it up. 1 second. I haven't routed this game in a very long time, so, or pretty much. I don't think pretty much at all, actually. I think about it. Oops. Ah, we forgot to get the growth egg, the experience egg rather.
It's okay, we don't need it.
Gerald's tomb. Double the experience points gained.
We don't need it.
You don't want to get that?
You don't need it. It's too late. Missable. Permanent.
The deeper you go in, the harder it's going to be to get back out.
Thank you for the advice. I know how random encounters work.
Hey, it's no need for the snark, mister. So, the Moogle charm is in the Narshe Mines in the World of Ruin, so you can find it now. And, yeah, that's where it is. So, if you
So where's Cyan? I've talked to everyone and done everything.
Hang on. The way that this it's, yeah, I gotta go through a lot of stuff here.
If I was right, I'm gonna be so upset with you.
Well, he's here somewhere. That's where the bird told us to go, right? He said it's safe here. I like that guy.
He's a dirty liar.
That's all the thieves hang out.
Listen, this game's giving thieves a bad name.
I mean,
I know no thieves personally that would ever kill someone.
you don't know any thieves personally, do you?
It's beside the point.
Trying to not. Nah, I'm trying to like separate stuff that you don't want to do because it's optional versus stuff that is related to the characters. Great people here.
What about the thief that killed Uncle Ben? I don't know him personally, do I? Oh.
Dorado. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, I recommend we go to Narsh if we can. Don't know where that is. We can go back to the Miranda, and that man there, the guy who was like, I learned a lot of stuff from the thieves. You know, he can tell you, he can like show you where Narsh is. So, if you want to do that, Zion's definitely here because that's where the bird told us to go. Right? We followed where the bird was, and he landed here. So, let's keep going up here. As we made it this far, we might as well see what we can see here.
The better question is, how many thieves do you know personally?
Exactly. Thief glove.
A little too late for that. Oh, there's a wall!
Well, did you check that room? You went in and you picked the thing out and you left. Oh boy. Do you want me to control the game for a while?
It's okay, man. It's okay.
Okay.
What do you want to talk about?
I want to talk about how you're going to get through this video game with that kind of attitude.
Best attitude? Good, there's nothing in here. I'm really freaking happy!
We had to check!
So, you know what I hate about this game specifically
What?
is even running takes longer. Because all 4 members have to run. Remember the good old days when just
Good old
Mikal
days.
got out of there?
Oh man, that was the most insane thing. That was a cool moment right there.
I'm getting rid of these frickin' dice.
Okay, if you want to.
I'm gonna use Doom darts. What are you reading?
Did you... Hang on, let me just make sure I'm reading this right.
Why? What? Why would I ever use anything? Because the manual's just better.
Well, the Doom darts have a chance to, death a creature.
Uh-huh.
Manuals are only really good against creatures that are humanoid,
Uh-huh.
or considered human. There's like
Sure.
a different modifier. What if I told you that you didn't look close enough at the entrance to this town, and you missed something? What if I told you that you just didn't see?
What? Like I walked by him?
You might have walked by something that may be a useful thing in finishing this leg of our journey. Perhaps. Can you warp out, or can you have to walk? Oh.
So much time was saved. That's the best piece of design this entire game has shown.
Okay. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
We just have the Earthbound thing. Where, like, the game knows I'm gonna win. I'm one-shotting! Right? Setzer is one-shotting everyone! Samantha throws darts and cards! And dice.
Alright, so...
What am I missing?
Did you find the pigeon by the entrance? Did you talk to him?
Does it look like there's a pigeon here?
There's supposed to be a pigeon here.
You tell me.
You tell me.
You read on the walkthrough. Where's Mr. Pigeon?
I'm reading the walkthrough just so we can keep things moving. That's what I'm doing. So you want to like?
I see no pigeon.
Okay, you want to go like around, like may not be exactly there, but maybe it's nearby. Or here's what we can do. Here's what we can do. We can leave. You know what? Instead of doing this, we can take a small detour. Let's leave. Go to Narshe. Get the Moogle Charm and come back. Okay? Can we do that?
To go to the bathroom.
All right.
What do you mean, all right? Is that okay with you?
Sure. Oh, they've laughed so hard if you just aim at the controller and the pigeon just popped his head out. Alright. Let's find ourselves Narshe, wherever that is now. Probably somewhere in the north, like right here. Probably right here. So, we're kind of, how are we doing? Pretty okay. Kind of beat up a little bit. Got a few cures out. We'll save and then we'll head inside. We need to re-recruit Mog. And we also need to find the charm so that Octo doesn't go insane. I do try to alleviate him a little bit, because I know he's not used to every mechanic and every sort of all the little things that make these old games kind of what they are, and they're not necessarily good things, but they. Oh, hey, what are you doing here? Doesn't matter really. Nothing left anyway. There's only one Moogle still around, and only a treasure hunter could pick that lock. Oh, there's monsters in here too. We should probably just go around to the side. Test Rider. How's our... Ooh. Oh, miss. Go around to the side to, See, so that's only knows Cure 1 as well. Go right into the secret entrance, and that should hopefully that leads to shortcut to Mog. I'm gonna try maybe use some osmosis and get just keep Celeste going as the main healer, sort of the magic tank of the game. Nastodon. Oh, going for the fire dance. Oh, one shot. Nice. Damage on that doesn't seem so good right now. Hey, I want to see everyone doing 1,000 damage. Replenishing our stock as well. Stock of potions in there. Hopefully we can squeeze through here. Yeah, fake entrance. Or I guess secret entrance. Welcome back.
Secret. What? Okay. My bad joke has to wait. Why do these people have tire hands?
Well, I didn't, because they're monsters, they're not people.
That's it's really not forward thinking of you.
I mean, they're not people. Am I wrong?
I just didn't realize you were essentially a Nazi.
It's okay, Otto. See, in the fantasy realm, there's just monsters, and you can just beat them up, and you're doing a good thing.
Hey, those guys with tire hands are in 14 now.
Aw, man! It's so cool. What the heck, 14? Stop doing cool things. I wish I liked the battle system more. Well, I'm glad that people get to enjoy all the neat callbacks and stuff.
Oh, you like Xenoblade's battle system is basically the same thing.
No. I can see there's definitely similarities, but
is it hotbar? Yes. Is
No.
it the same? Therefore, yes.
I think you're oversimplifying. Now you're talking about me oversimplifying fighting games. But I always understand that Soul Calibur plays differently than
Oh,
Street
sorry.
Fighter.
I thought that was going somewhere else. I thought you were gonna go. At least I understand, but you didn't. You're just going
No.
there. 14 is the
man.
amusement park of Final Fantasy.
That's what it is. That's what it is.
Listen, I understand. Okay. I understand there's differences.
Sure.
It's just not enough to make me like it.
I understand. That's the way I feel about Street Fighter. Fighting games.
Except you should like it. Because fighting games are good.
Slot machines, please.
Listen. Get the guy that typically reviews Call of Duty from IGN to review Xenoblade 2. If he likes
Is that
it,
a good idea?
if he likes it, I'll give it a try. How about that?
That's it. I never understood that. Like, clearly, it's not really a good idea.
Hi, it's Bill from IGN PC team, here to review the Xbox One X.
It's terrible.
I hate it.
I hate
Controllers suck.
And you should get someone who likes the game, or who likes the genre to review it. Hi, my name is Bill. Don't really like movies. So I'm gonna hear your review.
Here's my 10 reasons why Suicide Squad is the greatest movie of all time.
It had lots of colors and flashing lights.
Will Smith is funny.
Yeah, you know, it's a very likable personality.
This is a fresh new take on the Joker.
That is such a critic thing to say. Fresh new take is like the PC way of saying it's different. Let's say that, right?
I'm surprised this Joker isn't frickin' gender flora.
Oh, what does the 777 give me? I wonder.
777 damage.
What? Really? No, that's a really interesting thing, like reference.
Does it also say Mugu Mugu?
Do you know why it says Mugu Mugu?
Maybe that's its name.
I don't.
Maybe it's like a Pokemon.
It's called Mugu.
But it also is Mugu Mugu question mark.
Mugu.
Mugu Mugu?
He's confused. That's deep. Like, who is he? Is he a Mugu? Wizard?
By wizard, do you mean Bane as a child who's really cold? It's kind of like tucked up.
Yep.
Mother, could you turn on the heater? Could you get me a hot chocolate?
Do you mind if I turn off the fans?
It's a little chilly.
Why is that the Bane voice?
We kill the Batman.
Take back your city.
Yeah, that's his voice now. Even though that's like the only time he's ever had a voice like that.
Mm-hmm.
He's always just been a normal South American guy.
He's
a Mexican guy.
You know, it's like Solomon Grundy kind of dude, right? Like voice wise.
No, Solomon Grundy is Solomon Grundy voice wise.
But they kind of like kind of voice, right?
Deep?
Yeah, sure.
Grunty?
Yeah. Solomon Grunty?
Oh! I certainly hoped you were going to go there. It does kind of make a sound, but if you see it, it means the ninja is messed up pretty bad, so hopefully you don't see it too much.
Wrecked. Well, the microphone is like saying that things are happening, but nothing should be happening right now.
Better?
Well, no, it's still saying that there's microphone pickup occurring.
Do you guys hear anything other than our voices? Also, is this a better way to have the pop filter for the camera?
It's like you're trying to hide your identity for police protection or something.
So then I said, or I don't know about any magicite, and then he just got really, oh no, and then he just got really upset and started laughing.
He said.
It was terrifying. He had such a giant drill bit. And suddenly he summoned a hard hat and riot gear. He was just spinning wildly with a chainsaw. Then the other one just said, okay, and just stopped, just stared blankly. And then said, jackpot. Then I got scared, because suddenly chocobos.
Oh, triple miss. Two fire rods. Nice.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Fire rods!
You say as you're looking down. Like,
Yeah, they can't tell that.
oh, that's right. Actually, you can't.
Yo, EB Games says this sale is lit.
Neat. And let's...
great because I can just do all the wacky faces and they can't see. Hi to ho, neighbor. See, I'm Wilson from Home Improvement.
You know, from the 90s. You know, like 20 years ago.
Shut up! You're 20 years ago. Technically, it was only 18 years ago.
Almost 20 years ago.
So, game facts, polls, if you didn't make me feel self-conscious about it. I'm gonna look up Final Fantasy VI trivia. That's what I want to look up.
Okay.
$2 million copies were sold within the first 3 days of release.
Awesome. Good for them.
8.6 million copies have been sold worldwide.
0.6. Right, so like the 13 million, I think, for 13.
This might be the wrong game. It's the wrong game. It's Final Fantasy VII.
What?
I was like,
how did that happen?
I don't
You
know.
looked at 6, right?
I looked up 6. Oh, I hate 7. You know what? I put in 6 triv, and 7 trivia was the first thing that auto-corrected to.
Hey, check it out.
Mug. Ball, you're alive! I thought you were all feeding the worms. Ball,
Nice.
Ball, let's go. Ball. I'm ready to kill. Say, we could use some Yeti muscle. Besides, he'd be helpless here without me. He's somewhere in the mines. Once we find him, we'll order him to join us. Goopball!
Now, you recruit him, and the first thing you think to do is, oh, well, that's done. Where he was standing and facing the wall. So now what we can do is we can actually go find his friend while we're in the cave, in the Narsh mines.
Okay, you're going to take this trivia quiz.
Okay.
What is another name for the game? Final Fantasy Adventure, Final Fantasy VI, Final Fantasy Tactics, or Kefka's Wrath?
What? Well, it's not Tactics. Kefka's Wrath?
Okay.
It's not a question.
What is the name of the King of Figaro?
Edgar.
What is the name of his brother?
Sabin.
How can you save Sid?
Feed him the good fish.
How did the two twins decide who took the throne?
I don't... What was it the choices?
A game of chess, a battle, a coin toss. Their father decided for them.
Coin toss. I think.
What is the name of the octopus in the game? Squid, Jack,
Ultros.
Seafood Soup, or Ultros? What is the name of the bad guy in the opera performance? Prince Edgar, King Rolls, Prince Gestalt, Prince Rolls.
Prince Rolls.
What are the magical creatures called? Answer, I have to put it in. So, Esper.
Yeah. Espers, maybe?
What was the original name of the character who comes and goes like the wind? Whisper, Kefka, Ghost, or Shadow?
The original name? I mean, it's Shadow. His name's Shadow, but... did he have a name before that? I'm not sure.
So you're going with Shadow.
Let's go with Shadow.
How can you kill a ghost immediately? Use a potion, use a phoenix down, use magic, or fight it?
If he's a Phoenix down.
Go back up to the top. Next. 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 Submit my answers. What was another name for the game? Your answer, Kefka's Wrath.
I don't know what. I don't. There's no
The
name.
correct answer was Final Fantasy VI.
That's the name of it. That's the name of the game.
What's the name of the King of Figaro? Edgar. Ding, 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 ding.
Yep.
What was his brother? Sabin.
Sabin.
Ding, 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 ding. How can you save Sid? Ding, 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 ding.
Feed him good fish.
How do ding 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 ding. All right, you suck with the first one though.
Yeah, I think there's a reason why.
Trick question. What's another name? The same name.
Same name. That must have been really like an old quiz because like you used to call it Final Fantasy 3. I'm sure you all know that. It's common knowledge. It's like the Doki Doki Panic thing. Everyone knows that. It's common gamer knowledge at this point.
Let's just do a Final Fantasy quiz.
Yeah, it was originally 3. Yeah, so like that's the old quiz, I guess. Then
Talking about Final Fantasy VII. After you explode the first reactor, you take the last train out of Midgar to get to Sector 7.
Mm-hmm.
According to the announcement on the train, what was the expected time of arrival at the train graveyard? 12:23 a.m., 1:23 a.m., 11:23 p.m., or 2:23 a.m.?
12:23.
Which sector is the second... in which sector is the second reactor you blow up? Where you fight Airbuster afterwards? 5, 3, 2, or 4?
5, I think.
When you jump off the second train with Barret and Tifa, you end up in a tunnel. If you walk down, you meet some Shinra soldiers who you fight. Afterwards, the soldiers keep coming until you run away. 3 messages appear on the screen before each attack. Which one of these is not one of them? Avalanche is attacking, a terrorist attack, or intruders?
Terrorist attack. Pretty sure.
What are the name of Don Cornero's 2 lackeys? Scotch and Koch, Butch and Koch.
They have names?
Scotch and Butch, Koch and Mach.
I have no idea. I don't think they even say their names in the game. Scotch and Mach.
Okay, well that's not an answer.
Or whatever. The last
Scotch
one,
and
the last
Koch.
one, the last one.
Okay, Koch and Mach.
It's just a wild guess.
What? Where was Elmira's husband sent to during the war? It's a one-word answer. I have to put it in.
Elmira was the adoptive mother of Eris, I think. So he was sent to one of the war fronts. So it would be like maybe Gongaga or something.
How do I spell that?
Gongaga.
What are Ilfana's last words? Please take Aerith somewhere safe. Please help me. Please take care of Aerith. Goodbye, Aerith.
Take somewhere safe.
According to a poster in the Shinra building, what is Shinra's slogan? We love Mako. Rate hike, rate hike. Shinra's the way to the future. Make Mako your future. Shinra's future is the world's future. Mako energy for a brighter world. Shinra's future is Mako. Make Shinra's future your future.
Man, those are all close together. The second to last one, I think. That's more of a guess.
If you bust through in front of the door of the Shinra building, you have to take an elevator up to floor 59. However, it malfunctions and you have to stop it on random floors. On which floor do you find a Shinra employee? Floor 29, 14, 36, or 48?
No one busts through the front door. Everyone goes through up the staircase. I don't 29.
In the Shinra building, what color are the bookcases in the Urban Development Research Library? Yellow, pink, blue, or green?
See, I mean, the thing about that is they're all different colors. Because that's part of the minigame there. Could be any of them. Yellow.
What is the name of Midgar's mayor? I have to type it in.
He's the guy who runs the library in Shinra. So you might think it's Rufus, but Rufus is the president of Shinra. Well, he's actually the president's son who comes into power after he gets murdered by Sephiroth. But that dude's name I have no idea because he's not a main character. He's just an NPC.
I'm gonna say Bob.
It's not Bob.
Which of these is not a possible password to give the mayor? Best King Book Orbs.
Book.
Which two members of the Turks enter the elevator on floor 66 after Red 13 joins their team? They all do. Sang and Reno. Rude and Sang. Reno and Rude.
So it's asking who...
Which two members of the
again?
Turks enter the elevator on floor 66 after Red 13 joins their team? They all do. Sang and Reno. Rude and Sang. Reno and Rude.
Reno and Rude? They're usually together. Usually it's Sang and Elena, and then there's...
Okay, out of Midgar now, how many chocobos are in the fenced area outside the chocobo farm the first time you go there?
Something like 4 or 5. 4?
4. Okay. Besides Chocobo Bill and Chocobo Billy and the chocobos, who else is present on the chocobo farm?
Is that your question? No one. There's Billy and then his grandpa.
I can put in no one. When you first fight Yuffie in a forest, what is her name? Mystery Ninja, Ninja, Young Ninja, Mysterious Ninja.
I think it, Is it Mysterious? No, Mysterious Ninja's too long. Young Ninja? I really don't know about that one.
What is the name of Bottomwell's physical attack? Sea Strike, Sky Strike, Star Strike, Moon Strike.
I know his physical attack had a name, because usually he just does the gimmick where he traps you in a ball of water. He tries to drown you. It's probably Sea Strike, because...
Okay.
Yeah.
In Costa del Sol, left of the entrance to the beach, there is a blue sign in the foreground. What does the sign read? Let's surf, beach that way, like beach arrow. Surfing, suntan, sun, sand, and sea.
I think it's the last one. Don't really know.
In Mount Coral, on the train track, there are 3 points where you can fall down. If you hold left or right and repeatedly press the OK button, you can grab some treasure.
That's weird.
What treasure do you receive for holding down right?
Oh, jeez.
2 words.
Probably. You know what? One of them is a materia. Long range. Say long range because there's a materia there, so it might be a long range materia.
What was the name of Barrett's wife?
I don't remember her name. Again, they mentioned it like twice. Is there no multiple choice for that one?
Nope. 1 word. Gotta type it in. It's a long one.
Is it Elvira?
Elvira.
Maybe. I don't know.
What does it say around the edge of the trapdoor entrance to Coral Prison in the battle arena? 3 words. Gotta type it in.
It says... Said... I have no idea. It says, secure, contain, and protect. Let's go with that.
Submit my answers.
That was a very hard quiz.
After you explode the first reactor, you take the train out of Midgard to get to Sector 7. According to the announcement on the train, what is the time expected to arrive of arrival to the train graveyard? Your answer.
Oh no!
What is it?
It's the Ice Dragon.
When was the last time you saved?
Oh, since before I got Mog. Hey,
Rye.
Hey, Rye.
Your answer, 12:23 a.m. Midgar Standard Time. Ding, 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 correct.
Oh, good.
Hard to question if you don't read the dialogue carefully. Whilst on the train, Jesse shows you the train's course on the monitor on the wall and explains a bit about Midgar, including its 8 Mako reactors.
Oh.
In which sector is the second reactor you blow up? Your answer, 5. Ding, ding, ding. Although the first reactor you destroy is in Sector 1, the second is in fact in Sector 5. After beating the Airbuster, it explodes and sends Cloud falling into Sector 6 Church, where he meets Aerith.
Yeah, that's right.
Rip progress,
Sector 5.
says Stroker.
Probably.
Number 3, when you jump off the second train with Barret and Tifa and you end up in the tunnel, blah blah blah, what do the people yell? Or what don't the people yell? Your answer, a terrorist attack. The correct answer was attack.
Oh, really?
What was the names of Don Cornero's 2 lackeys? Koch and Mach?
I didn't know they had
Scotch
names.
and Koch.
Scotch and Koch.
Where was Elmira's husband sent to during the world? Gongaga. Watai.
Oh, Watai. It's Yuffie's hometown.
In Alfana's last word, what are Alfana's last words? Your answer, please take Aerith somewhere safe. Ding, 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 ding. Correct.
Oh, good.
According to the poster in Shinra's building, what is Shinra's slogan? Your answer, Shinra's future is the world future. Make out energy for a brighter world. Ding, 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 ding. Correct.
That's good.
If you burst through the door in the front of the Shinra building, blah, 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 which floor? Floor 29. Was the guess as correct? In the Shinra building, what color are the bookcases in the Urban Development Library? You said yellow? That is correct. What is Midgar's mayor?
4.
We said Bob. It was Domino.
Yeah, I have no idea. You
Which
better
of these
remember
is
that.
not a possible password to the mayor? You said book. That is correct.
I knew that one.
Which 2 members of the Turks entered the elevator on floor 66 after Red 13 joins their team? Answer, Reno and Rude. The correct answer is Rude and Sang.
Oh, usually they hang it together. Reno and Rude.
Okay, out of Midgar, how many chocobos are fenced in the fenced area outside the chocobo farm the first time you go there? You guessed 4. You're correct.
Good.
Besides Chocobo Bill and Chocobo Billy and the Chocobos...
Here's what we're gonna do, guys. We're gonna go back and get Mog, and then we're actually gonna leave the mines and go back to maybe Zozo and check it out. We're gonna get Mog.
Who else is present at the Chocobo farm? Your answer, no one. Correct answer was Chol.
Who's Joel?
No idea. When you first fight Yuffie in the forest, what is her name? You said Young Ninja. Correct answer was Mystery Ninja.
Mystery Ninja.
What is Bottomwell's physical attack? You said Sea Strike. It was Moon Strike.
Makes sense for it to be Moonstrike or for Sea Strike.
In Costa del Sol, the left entrance to the beach, there is a blue sign in the foreground. What does it read? You said Sun Sand Sea. Correct answer was Surfing Suntan. In Mount Coral, the train track, blah blah blah. You can get a thing. Your answer, long range. The correct answer was Star Pendant.
Mm.
What was the name of Barrett's wife? You said Elvira. It was Myrna. Or Myrna.
Oh, yeah, I can see the name.
What does it say on the edge of the trapdoor entrance to Coral Prison in the battle arena? Your answer, secure, contain, protect. The correct answer was Gateway to Haven.
Ah.
8 out of 20 correct.
Some of those are really hard.
That was a hard one.
I mean, you asked me to think of a three-word acronym, so I had to think. I just thought SCP.
The game features 2 main locations. One is a floating moon-like world called Cocoon. Cocoon was made by the Fal'Cie for what purpose? To protect humanity from Grand Pulse, to stop overpopulation, to have room for more Fal'Cie, to separate the good and bad Fal'Cie.
It's probably the last one.
Okay.
Why are we taking this
Snow's
test?
resistance team, NORA, is an acronym that
Oh.
stands for what?
Oh.
No orders, regulations, or authority. No obligations, rules, or authority. No one ruins all, or no one runs all.
Those would have made more sense. The second one, right?
No
Yeah,
obligation, rules, or authority.
Stupid.
What is
acronym.
Lightning's real name?
Claire.
Eclair Farron? Clear
Yeah.
Farron?
Claire Farron.
Or is it... Well, Claire Farron is also on here.
Oh, well, it's Claire then. I'm pretty sure it's Eclair or Eclair, depending on.
In some scenes of the game, Lightning is seen using a Gravcon unit. What two fingers
And never
does she
uses it
snap
again.
together to activate it? Left thumb and left index?
Her left thumb and middle finger.
Her middle finger and left thumb, okay? The Fal'Cie anima was originally located where? Eden, Lake Brescia,
Palampolum.
Bodum, or Obera?
Oh,
or
shoot.
Orba?
Well, it probably wouldn't. I don't know. Okay, I don't know.
Don't you love that we're doing a 13 quiz right now?
Whatever, like freaking. It couldn't be Orbera, I don't think, but maybe it is because it's where Vanille and Fang are from. So yeah, that one.
Okay. When you arrive in Orba, you find it abandoned. However, you do find one friend close to Vanille and Fang that you can repair.
What?
I have no idea. What is its name? Bahart, Barbie, Bhakti, or Braska?
I don't know what that question is
I have
asking.
no idea. Maybe it's like a robot?
I mean, you control. I mean, Hope finds a scrap dreadnought in the scrapyard at some point, but let's go with the second one.
Barbie.
Sure.
In Tijin's Tower, you have to complete missions given by statues. What are the statues called? The Menaka, the Menhirim, the Millennia, or the Menhira?
Jeez. I mean, at that point in the game, you I mean, you care so little about what's going on. The second one.
As you progress through the Crystarium system, which is equally
Love that.
as good,
Is
if not better than the Sphere Grid,
Equally as good as the Spirit Grid system, right?
each
That's
character
what we all
gains
know.
an exclusive skill.
Mm.
What is Hope's skills called? Death, Sovereign Fist, Last Resort, High Wind.
Can't be. Death is Vanille. Last Resort.
In the game, you are given the ability to upgrade weapons and accessories. If you want to upgrade a Tier 1 to a Tier 2, you can use a number of catalysts such as...
I have no idea. Don't ask me about the upgrade system in that game.
Okay, well...
What's the question?
Trapezohedron, Adamantite, Uranimantite, Millerite.
Okay.
Which one?
What? Let's go with Millerite.
Alright. In the game, only Lissi, who is the only Lissi you fight in the game?
The only Lassie?
Jahil Nabat,
No.
Galland Daisley, Sid Rains, Yang Roche.
Sid Rains.
Where is it? Wow, really? The very next question. Where is Sid Rains' Lassie mark?
Well, there you go.
On his left hand, on his chest, on his back, on his right hand.
Probably on his one of his arms, his hands, probably. No idea though.
Left or right?
Trying to remember, because his design is based on.
Doesn't he hide it on his back?
He's got like a
an angel
one arm, like a one wing type situation. So like I don't know which side it is. Let's go with the left.
During the game, we find out that it was Lightning's birthday. How old did she turn? 23, 20, 21, 22?
21.
Though she may not look it, Vanille is actually 519 years old.
She sure is.
Fang and Vanille were crystallized in Pulse and were reawakened 500 years later in Cocoon. What did Vanille do to prevent Fang from risking her life again? She took Fang to the Urid Gorge energy plant. She ran away before Fang noticed. She lied to Fang, saying that she also forgot their focus. She said they will become Ragnarok.
Well, if she had said anything, we would have actually known it was coming at the end of the game. Well,
I think
all
I
those
remember
things
this
are
one.
true
Yeah,
at certain points in the game. So she lied, I guess.
I'm pretty sure that's what she did. Vanille and Fang's full names stands for something. What does Orba Yun Fang stand for? Yun Fang from the village of Orba. Fang Yun from the village of Orba.
jeez.
Fang of the Yun clan from the village of Orba.
Oh, jeez.
Fang of Orba Yun village.
The second one.
Okay.
That question is just.
At the end of the game, before fighting Orphan, Lightning confronts Orphan with the group saying that the real focus is what? To prevent the Maker from rising, to not become Seath, to stop
Bartandalus.
Bartandalus, I hate his name. It makes no sense to me that it's Bartandalus.
It should be Barthandalus.
Yeah. plan or to make the impossible possible?
That last one.
Okay. Submit my answers. Okay. The game features two main locations, a floating moon-like world called Cocoon. Cocoon is made by the fal'Cie. What are their purpose? You said to separate the good and bad fal'Cie. The correct answer was to protect humanity from Grand Pulse.
Okay.
We got the thing of Nora right. Lightning's real name is Claire Farron.
Claire.
Okay, I can't believe you got this wrong. This is so obvious. In some scenes of the game, Lightning is using the Gravcon unit. Which two fingers does she snap to activate it? You said left middle finger and left thumb. It was left thumb and left index finger, obviously. Idiot.
Actually,
The fal'Cie anima was originally located where? Orba? This is what you said. When you arrive in Orba, you find it abandoned. However, you find one friend close to Vanilla Fang that you can repair. What's his name? You answered Barbie. It was Bahakti.
I have no idea what that means. But
in Teijing's tower, you have to complete missions given by statues. What are the statues called? You were right. The Menhiram.
okay, that was a total guess, so I'm not taking.
You were right about Hope's Crystarium system,
Yeah.
which is the last resort.
Last resort. This is ultimate.
What was the upgrade material? You said Millerite. It was actually Trapahedron.
Oh.
Trapahedron. It's like a dodecahedron.
Yeah, trapezohedron.
Yeah. What is the l'Cie you fight in the game, Sid?
Sid.
Obviously, idiot. It wasn't on his left hand. It was on his right. Idiot. Dumb.
Well, I was just thinking about his design.
Lightning is 21. Yes, she lied to Fang.
I think I may have missed the charm. Thank you for reminding me, Trocare.
Vanilla Fang's full names. Obviously, it's not Fang Young from the village of Orba. It's Fang of the Young Clan from the village of Orba.
What do you?
Idiot! Obviously.
know what you're talking
Were you
about.
even watching?
Your words
Were you
make
even
no
playing
sense
the
to me.
game?
Get out of here.
9 out of 15. You actually did better on this one than 7, so you must love this one more.
What the? No.
Is that right?
No.
Oh.
Those questions were easier than the 7 quiz.
This one is called Final Fantasy II, a SNES masterpiece.
That's like the old worst one.
At the beginning of the game,
What?
okay, they don't mean Final Fantasy II. At the beginning of the game, what is Cecil collecting for the king?
Okay, so that's
4. Monsters, weapons, packages, crystals.
crystals.
What creature does Cecil have to get the Sand Ruby from to save Rosa? Bomb, Titan, Antlion, Mist Dragon.
Get the bomb from?
To get the Sand Ruby
Sand
from.
ruby from. Well, it's not the Mist Dragon.
I remember what this is.
I don't remember.
It's the Antlion.
Hmm.
Who attacks Cecil in the Crystal Room of Fabul? Millen, Calbrenna, Dark Elf, or Kane?
Kane. Or Kane.
It's always a good safe guess.
Actually, a few times throughout the game.
What attacks the ship that Cecil and company are traveling into Baron? A storm, it doesn't get attacked. Loch Ness Monster, Leviathan.
There's a monster. It's a Baron. Maybe your question. Maybe just nothing.
Are you going to say it doesn't get attacked?
Sure.
What town does Cecil wake up in near after the ship attack?
Yeah.
Baron, Fabul, Kaipo, or Mysidia?
I don't remember. The ship got attacked, but only got attacked once when it was underground. That's all I remember. So let's go with Fabul.
What legendary spell is Tella looking for when Cecil, Palom, and Porum encounter him on Meteor? Is it Meteor or Meteo?
Does it say? Is there two? different-
Holy, Meteor, Meteo, Nuke.
I mean, they're both the same thing. It depends on the translation. I mean, Meteo.
Okay. What is the attack called in the that the Magus sisters performed together?
Delta attack.
Okay. What exclusive or elusive item do you have to make the adamantite armor? Rat tail, pink tail, spoon, adamantite crystal. Or adamant crystal.
Probably a rat tail.
Okay. What incredibly effective throwing item for edge does Yang's wife give you after you hit Yang with the pan and awaken
Knife.
him?
The knife.
Fork, spoon, Excalibur, or crystal sword?
None of those. She gives you a kitchen knife.
That would be in the translation we played.
Great.
Fork? Fork.
It's probably not a fork.
What is the name of the final boss that you battle in the game? Zemus, Fusoya, Golbez, Zeramus.
Zeramus is from... Wait. Soya is a good guy, and then Golbez is Zeramus. Pretty sure.
Submit my answers.
Let's see if we can warp out of here.
You're right about the crystals. You're right about the antlion. You're right about Cain. You're wrong. It gets attacked by a Leviathan. You're wrong. You end up in Mysidia. It is Meteo. Delta attack, yes. You need a pink tail, not a rat tail. It was a spoon, not a fork. And it was Zeramus. I will be right back.
Alright, so now we've got the Moogle Charm. We can go back to Zozo without much of a hindrance. Actually, we need to, in order to use the Moogle Charm, we have to go into the ship and get Mog. Because only Mog can wear the Moogle Charm. I mean, it's fine because, I mean, we're not planning on fighting anyway when he's in our party, so we can change members and just swap them out quickly. You know, switch out Setzer for him. And then just give Mog the Moogle Charm. Only he can wear it. There it is. No random encounters, so that will help us get through this next bit. The enemies in Zozo are well under our level, so they're not really worth fighting, so it's nice to have the charm. Also gonna save the game. And we can still go back to Narshe and see if we can recruit Umaro, who's the Yeti guy that Mog was talking about. As for this, though, I don't know. Pigeon is supposed to be around here somewhere. Great people here. Says the guy who's face down in the dirt. Strange. Just a tonic in that lonely chest. I admit that I'm not like extremely familiar with this part of the game. Weird. have to... There's gonna be a invisible chest right there. Rusted shut. Okay, well, this is where we have to go. Rusted shut door here. But I need something else. Hmm. There's supposed to be a pigeon by the entrance, I thought. But apparently not. Is there an entrance I missed? I just missed? The hook to get down. We'll just have to keep an eye out. Maybe if we go to the top of the tower. And then maybe we go to like Terra's room. Maybe there's something there. Can go that way. Can go that way. We can go in here. Well, this is Terra's old room. Doesn't be anything here. What am I missing here? Alright, let's see if we can, I don't know, work back down. If not, we can just use the crane. Right, well, let's see. Look around and talk. I mean, to see if we talk. Maybe talk to somebody here. Thank you, Choker. It was really nice that you came by. Have a good sleep, man. Why can't I find this pigeon? Alright. I'm gonna Google it, because like we're getting stuck here now. Well, I mean, we can go to the merchant to the northern part of the town of Zozo, but the merchant there doesn't say anything. We don't have the rust raid, I don't think. This is the door we need to go to. Hey.
Sorry about that. I ate a hot pepper earlier today.
So I guess you lost
as like a
them.
challenge. No, I actually won. I just decided to also eat a hot pepper with him. And it just caught up with me, if you know what I mean. Boom. Done. So we have Mog.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have Cyan?
No, not yet.
Do we have anyone else?
No.
Alright.
Just been trying to figure out why I can't find the pigeon.
Do you have to resend it?
I know. There's usually a dude here. But we can do that later. You can head over here. I think
What's over here?
I'm trying to find. Well, I mean, there's lots of things we could do now, but it'd be nice to find some Lamasa. That's probably where Strago is. I don't know where it is now. That's not it. Maybe it's it. This is it here. This is Doma Castle. Let's check out Doma Castle while we're here.
This is the place that got poisoned
That's the place.
by the coolest character.
And coolest. He's a good villain. Ether, nice.
Check that clock. I still don't get the yokai lamps.
I think they're just indentations with a little circular thing on top. Sure. Well, see, those lamps are different. Those lamps are normal lamps.
So, what's the party now? We just dropped Setzer?
Excuse me. Yes. Just temporarily, because Mog...
Oh no, Setzer's the weakest link.
We're not going to be fighting anything with Mog in our party anyway, so... Once we replace stuff, bring Setzer back. Setzer right now is the weakest link, yes. He's under-leveled, like, magic-wise. But... Ooh, it's over here. It's a bit of a ways out. Beads, pair of beads, probably.
No, you can't get over that small pebble.
I can get over these. I can get over this one, and this one, and this, and these, and this one, and the other.
Blah blah blah.
Exposh.
That's just a full healer, yeah? Or
It's
is it
a
1,000?
big heal. It's like 1,000, 2,000.
Bow, wow, wow. Oh, thought the song was going a different way.
Why?
That's a button. Nope.
It's just a thing. It's where I guess Cyan would address his citizenry. Go into the king's chamber, king's room. Okay.
So how is Xenoblade 2's combat different than the other Xenoblades?
They opted for, I mean, it's similar, but they opted for, instead of a hotbar, they assign an art. So like art is like just a special skill you have to a button. So you've got
All right, so it's Dragon Age.
your I guess I don't know if they played Dragon Age that had that. The Dragon Age I played, Dragon Age Origins, had hotbar combat.
At least what I remember of Inquisition, I only played like 10 hours of it. Was right trigger was basic attack, and then the 4 face buttons were 4 different abilities.
Oh, I see. There's a cave here. Whoops, that was the wrong button. Let's touch down on this cave, like by front of this cave, and check it out.
Did you ever end up playing Kingdoms of Amalur?
No, I never ended up doing that.
I'm not sure if you'd like it. It's like Skyrim, but with more intensive combat.
I mean,
And all in third person.
third person's good.
Not much more intensive,
Mm-hmm.
but, you know, definitely more than one button.
Sure.
Also, Grant did the music for it.
Really?
Yep.
Man. Cave in the Veld.
Interceptor.
Interceptor. Wasn't that Interceptor? Oh, I don't want to be Mog long. No, we need to. We can't be going the whole game without fighting things. We're gonna be too low level.
I wish you could change your party just in the overworld.
That would be good. That would be good. Definitely an improvement.
So who's your favorite character in this game?
Character-wise or gameplay-wise?
Character-wise. Gameplay-wise, it's Gao.
Yeah. Or Strago. Hang on, two. It's close between the two of them. Character-wise, probably be Celeste or I mean, Terra's good. Edgar's pretty good. I mean, all of them are pretty good, but yeah, I'd say Celeste probably. She still wins like many people's favorite female character. Unless she tops them like top 5. It's like Eris and Yuna and Celeste and Terra stuff.
So, are we going? Is this the last game of the Golden Era? Like, I mean 7, but I mean like the last one we're
7.
gonna play. Like, was it? Would you consider 8 still in the Golden Era
I would consider 8 still in the Golden Era, but it is flawed.
with like the magic system and whatnot?
Yeah. Trying to reinvent things that didn't need to be reinvented. But I think overall, I think it would still be in a similar vein. 9 is also in the Golden Era, but they kind of faltered on the battles. Like, I don't know what it is about the way that they program the battles, but like sometimes the startup on most battles takes a long time. I don't know what it is. Like, it's the animations or something that makes it so like just battles take a long time to do. It's a very slow ATB system, which is very odd. What the? 10's great. 10's actually like this rage ring. 10's great. I think 10's combat's great. It's nice and strategic. Characters in the story are a little silly, but that's Final Fantasy for you, you know. And it's not so silly that it's like hard to follow, you know. Don't look like we can use the rage ring.
What about 9?
9's got a good story. It's it's
That's the one with the guy with the tail.
yeah. Tail. And
I don't know anything. Is it ATB? Is it turn-based?
It's ATV. It's just like it's really weird. It's just really slow, turn-based. It feels not great. In my opinion. But the story's good, and the character progression system is good and stuff.
Is it classes or jobs?
It's preset classes.
What about 8?
8 is like 7. How you just
Okay.
assign everyone can do everything, as long as you assign them to do certain things. Say actually, 8's even. Ugh. We'll get into a lot into 8, I guess, when we get to it. But one of the things about 8 is like all the things that make the characters like distinct. Like, you know, Squall has his arts, and then like the other character is a blue mage character and all that. But like you can only access their arts, and there are special skills, when like in a very particular points, like you only do it if they have like 10% of their maximum HP or something like that, some dumb mechanic like that, and it's like the thing that makes each of them unique. It's like you can barely get a chance to ever use it, which is a shame. And a lot of it is like how they. We recently went hunting on the Veld. We saw some weird kid. They're dressed in all in hides. Reduce the number of people on your party if you want him to approach you. What? In forest north of the Veld dwells a frightful dragon. So I suppose no human could ever defeat it. But oh well. How free we would be if someone could. For some reason, he never came near when all four of us were together. Oh, Gao. He means Gao. Like, and then, like, the way that they decided to, like, do leveling. Like, the way you level, like, most enemies, like, level with you. And in theory, it's a fine idea, but it makes it so, like, you don't really, like, what's the benefit to like going on your way to fight enemies if you're just gonna be they're gonna be the same difficulty no matter what level you are. So it's like it's little stuff like that where it's like it all piles on to be like this game is almost kind of cool and fun, but it's got a lot of things that are bogging it down, you know. In my opinion, 9 goes back to sort of like the Final Fantasy like 4, I'd say, in terms of like roots and things. That's what kind of like how it was touted. It was like, you know, this is a Final Fantasy for the...
Like a return to classic.
Yeah. Return to form or whatever.
So where does 8 fall on your, like, overall list?
8 is... I mean... It's probably one of the lesser Final Fantasies to me. Maybe I just didn't spend enough time with it to, like, really figure it out. But definitely the lesser, like it's right now it's currently sort of like sitting at like below average.
Okay.
But we will have to see.
Bye, Celeste.
Playing it again.
Hopefully Setzer kills him.
No.
So he doesn't act. He just counters with Doom.
Maybe. Maybe throw out some safety rings. That'll be all right. Doom and death. That's fine.
In 9 falls just about average.
Yeah, nine's above average in some ways and below average in other ways.
Oh well. All right. Cool. Got it. When you fight this guy, run.
Frame rate there.
Yep, nothing I can do about it. If the internet decides to not work, it just decides to not work.
You guys buffering a little, like on your end. Hopefully, it's not too bad.
What
Want some safety rings?
Yeah, probably. Also, what weapon is on Setzer?
Darts.
It's rough upload speed.
Yep. safety or peace? I don't remember which.
Well, we have both. We have neither, so...
Maybe someone else is wearing some, but in which case...
Nope.
You don't have any? I made sure to buy at least one of everything.
Nope.
Do you have anything that blocks death? I How would I not have one? This is why I always make sure to buy things.
Internet here past couple days has just like decided to stop working. Like halfway through streams, I don't know why. Have you noticed that?
I assume it has to do with uploads and things.
There's no uploads going on right now.
No?
I wouldn't assume so. You know what's weird about this game? It feels like we never level up. I know we do, but like the level ups are like so minuscule because it's like the espers are the main focus.
Yeah, they happen sort of subtly behind the scenes. They do matter, but they just sort of happen without too much fanfare. But I do know what you mean.
Was that a random encounter or was that on a chest?
That was a chest.
Do you think Reflect would work on Doom?
I don't know. It depends. Like, in 10, you can reflect death. But other games, I don't know, you have to kind of... It's not consistent, you know?
I wish the games were consistent about that. Like, what can reflect and what can it not?
I mean, the one thing that is consistent is that it reflects, like, elemental magic. But other things, it depends.
Was this him here?
Yeah, it's just him. Yeah, Pearl. This is the PS1. The PS1 version is the Super NES like version, like translation. So they translated like Holy as Pearl because it's back when translation happened. Sort of like any sort of religious sort of connotation was sort of censored out. So I don't know why they didn't go with like Radiant. Maybe just because they couldn't fit the letters in. But so they went with Pearl. Also don't know why this guy's name is Aloe Vera. Shouldn't he be like a plant or something?
Well, I'm just gonna win because apparently he cannot death doomed targets.
Oh, good job. Tiger Fangs.
Whatever those are.
Probably hand to hand. Fist weapons.
Fist weapons. Boss weapons.
Boss weapon. I mean, actually, it's kind of a boss weapon. You get it from a boss type enemy.
It's feel good.
What does that do? What does the Tiger Claws do?
That's real good.
Before he died.
Yep.
Don't load, please. Yes, you didn't load. No, you loaded. Ugh.
What?
I have like the Wikipedias open for like all the weapons and stuff, just to see at a glance what they do. And every time I leave the screen or like close my phone, it has to reload the page. It goes to at the top, right where but I want to be down
Yeah, where you were.
below where I was, you know. So
Come on, Wiki.
they all do this. It's really annoying.
Get it right. Mobile friendly.
All right, so I think we explored in here.
Well, Shadow's got to be in here somewhere.
Yeah, so there we go. Tiger Fangs are just +3 strength and magic, +2 speed and stamina.
There's no, I can't even remember the word. So I guess that's where this quip ends.
I guess so.
That's not situational. It's just better.
Well, no, because the
Nah, it's
Dragon
just
Claws
better.
can still do better for you
Like what?
if they're weak to. They take like 50% more damage from the thing that they're weak to. That's more than the damage you would get from the Tiger Fangs.
I don't think you're right.
Yeah.
No.
Well, probably. I don't know how they have the formula, but it's likely.
Is it likely?
Mm-hmm.
Is it though?
It is.
Is it really?
Yes.
Ba-dum.
That's always it's for you.
That's what it sounds like.
It's not like that to me.
What does it sound like to you?
Let's do it again.
I can tell you right now what it sounds like.
What? Yeah, well.
Why does... I don't understand why Celeste has a lightsaber.
Because she's using the ultimate weapon.
So those are just lightsabers?
The ultimate weapon's gimmick is...
It's a lightsaber.
No, it does damage based on something. Based on your maximum HP. Or your
Based
current,
on-
your current HP.
Based on how well the enemy can resist a lightsaber.
No.
Let me tell you, they can't resist it very well. It's a freaking lightsaber.
Yeah. Damage increases as your max HP increases.
Realm.
Well, there we have it, folks. There's the answer.
What, who's here? Where's Shadow?
Shadow's supposed to be here.
Shadow's dead.
He's dead.
What did I do wrong?
Well,
Wait, by waiting for him, did I kill him?
no.
Ah!
Well, you waited till 5 seconds before. You're supposed to wait till 4 seconds.
Are you serious?
And then he shows up.
Are you serious? That's so funny. I was like, I'm gonna wait till 1, but the time doesn't stop while the... What's it called? Like, the text is running?
Mm-hmm.
So I was like... I don't want the text to take too long, and then we have to
And then
wait
we
this
run out of
another
time.
3
Yeah,
minutes.
You're right.
That's really funny, though.
Yeah, he shows up right as like the timer is about to go off, and he's like, "Why?" He's like, "Why'd you wait for me? Whatever, let's go." And then you just leave. And you leave. So, if you wait for him, you don't even have to like go to the cliff and say, "Okay, now jump."
He just
Shadow
shows
shows up, and he's like, "Let's go."
That's cool. I
And you
like
jump.
it. I like that a lot.
So he's dead.
Cool. Yay! Character deaths.
So
It matters.
I'm just gonna tell you because
He's
we're not,
dead.
we're not gonna do. We can't do Shadow's storyline. Realm is Shadow's daughter.
Oh, that's cool.
That's why Interceptor likes her so much.
Uh...
But Shadow doesn't know that that's Realm. He didn't know when he died. He would know by this point in the game if you do his quest line. So.
So who's the mother? Is that like Strago's daughter?
No, it's Strago is not like related to her. I think
He's just a caretaker.
Yeah, guardian kind of thing. Shadow. I'm trying to remember the story. Shadow, just like he kind of wanted to settle down, and then like he's like he couldn't or something because it's like either too dangerous or something for his wife, or like his wife got murdered by somebody or something like that. So he went on the road and became the Wind again. So yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. So
I like that a lot. Did I save already?
I don't remember. We were kind of distracted.
I think I tented, but I didn't save.
Yeah. So
That's cool. I like that a lot.
Unfortunately, it's very like people. So if you Google like how to save Shadow, everyone's like, how do I save him? I don't want to like do the whole thing again. I have to fight Ultimate Weapon again and stuff, and like just wait there. And it's like, but then if I wait, what if I wait and then
So I love how I had the right idea,
you did.
but I was too scared to wait.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. I like that a lot. That the game does that. What?
No, I had a feeling you would like it, so you had the response I was expecting you to have.
Because that's it's a great thing. It's awesome. Lightsaber. Loser sword.
So, yeah, the Ultimate Weapon does damage based on your maximum HP as your HP increases. And the sprite and attack animation change depending on your HP as well. So you can see here is the animation there. So.
Man, that's so cool. I kind of wish Celeste had died. Like, hold on. I don't wish Celeste had died, but I think it'd be cool if Celeste could have died.
Mm-hmm.
But I get that she's integral to the plot.
She is. Look at those wounds.
Hello, I'm here now.
Oh!
I am a werewolf.
So yeah, it's
Sabretooth.
no, it's Senior Behemoth.
Oh, good. And he has Pearl. Bisexer. Good.
Snake Eye. See, it's one of those things. Again, this is kind of the.
Why am I stealing no health?
Oh, I switched the blade out, the blood sword out
To what?
for the Soul Saber
Oh.
because I needed to longevity MP longevity, so you can like spam magic with her all you want, and it's not gonna matter because you're just gonna get it back every round. Minimum damage. Ooh.
We're rolling really well today.
Nice block. Uh-oh. Well, now you've gone and done it.
Screw you, game! Screw you! Oh!
Double this! How'd that happen?
I'm gonna choose to believe it was
It was
Runic.
That'll do it.
Hiya! You rocked!
It's fine. Yeah, he's gonna do it first, and then she's gonna use Runic. But he might get his turn before her. No, you're good. Doesn't matter. He attack physically that time. And the next spell you spell cast is gonna get absorbed by Celeste's Runic unless she takes her turn. Before then.
Why?
Because you used up your Runic.
I used it again though.
Yeah, and then you cured 2, and then Celeste took it.
But I didn't cure mass. I didn't do a mass cure. I did a single cure.
Yeah, but she take whatever magic happens on the field.
Oh!
She takes it, and she absorbs the next magic attack done.
Got it. It's the wrong person to use it on? Because I'm tired, I'm getting really bad at those.
Oh, look at that damage.